Hello and welcome. That was a weird hello. Hello and welcome
Hello.
back to Sailing
Hello!
in Xiinvarian Sea, episode 40. Crazy number. We're almost at our year anniversary. And before we start, we have some birthday inspiration to give out because last week, well, about 4 days ago, was Alexier's Super Casual's birthday. So you have birthday inspiration, one free reroll, whatever you like. But yeah, we'll get into it. Everyone can introduce themselves, who they're playing as. Happy birthday to Super Casual. As such, we won't make him go first. We'll make Chanel go first. Chanel, who are you? Who are you playing as?
I'm Chanel, and I'm playing Callius, the Tiefling Warlock.
Ollie.
I'm Ollie, and I'm playing Ren the Triton Druid. Also, happy birthday or happy belated Super Casual.
Kiwi.
I'm Kiwi. I'm playing Tetra the Human Bard, and happy belated.
Cooties.
I'm Chief Cooties. I'm playing Lunaris, the Eastmere Cleric, and happy belated.
I didn't get to say it. Happy belated.
All right, and the belated birthday boy.
Thanks for
Super
the birthday
casual.
wishes, y'all. And hi, I'm Super Casual. I play Sai, the half elf fighter. Where my fans at?
Oh, which John?
Where's John?
I'm the opposite of what a fan is.
Tater?
A hater?
Or someone who's indifferent.
Hey.
Is that what you view it as in?
That's the opposite
Or-
of hate.
Or a vacuum?
And hi, I'm Freya. I'll be your GM for this evening. It's crazy.
Not you, Fran, not you.
So, last we left off a couple weeks back since we missed last weekend. After reuniting with Tetra's father, you chose to head back towards Illyriath by way of the Giant's village. The night before heading there, Tetra followed Pearson under the cover of night to see what he was doing instead of sleeping. She watched her father cry by a well, mumbling to himself, which she later would hear was about how he was a failure and his misdeeds, we'll say. That day, Lunaris received a message from Kadari Selthrow, representative of Admiral Vinari Yigdri of the Platinum Fleet. Kadari said that the Admiral wished to meet them and speak about their deeds in Zathar. You eventually made your way to the Stone Giant village. The giants were initially hesitant, but eventually let you in, and you were led inside by a woman known as Otea, who agreed to show you around. Ren expressed a great interest in the underground farms, which Otea gladly showed her, and the rest of the group. In trade for some dragon's teeth, you acquired some Sindali mushroom, and heading back to the inn, the giants had a great interest in you smaller folk, but chief among them was a younger teenager by the name of Gamshun, an aspiring artist. She carved the five of you in stone, a massive portrait-esque statue of all of you, but it was quite large, so it would be difficult to bring back to the ship. Afterwards, Tetra commissioned her with, I believe, some more dragon's teeth and made her smaller so she could work on a portrait of her parents and her. And by small, the small as the stone giant could get it, which was about a foot by a foot. You spent the night eating, drinking, and partying with the stone giants, spending time on their shoulders, drinking from large beer steins. And the following day, between enhancing size strength, Ren's wild shape, you are able to haul the carving made by your new friend, Yamshun, back to the beach where you left Illyriath. You spent the night on the beach, ready to head back to Rakana in the morning. And that is when Callius, dreaming, felt a cold presence once again. The chill cleared, and Neliaziel turned around to greet Callius with a smile. And that is when She turned and said, I found him. So, let's change the music. So, in the captain's quarters of the ship, Noliazil turns to you, gives a smile. She has sort of sharpish teeth. I found him. And she points her hand, and you see a chair sort of out of the, like, spare wood that's on it, just sort of crafts itself into a chair. Sit. And she takes a seat behind the table of the sort of captain's desk.
You're not joking. And I'll take a seat.
I am not. You seem tense.
I am surprised it's been this fast. I have been looking for about 6 years.
He's been making moves recently. Port Yirim. That's where you'll find him.
Do I know where that is?
Yes, I can actually upload a map. This is a map that you would have, Callius, on your person. Let me pull up the right map. Yeah, I think that's correct. The map of the Central Broken Reach, which is fairly close to Renoka. So if you look at the center on the island of Akroram, or Yirim, is sort of a den of thieves. Definitely a pirate haven, but one that hasn't been under really one band or another. Neither in the Platinum Fleet controls most of the southeast portion of this map, and Renoka sort of controls northwest portion of this map, whereas the central area and even bumps into the Black Fog sort of at the southern portion a bit, southwestern more so. But no band really holds Port Yirim. He's now going by Admiral Elwyn Ashblood, at least around there. He has much of the city under his thumb, with a group of pirates that he's been calling the Harvesters of Death. If that rings a bell.
It does. Has a hold, you mean there's more people under his control?
From what I understand, he runs the city is maybe a bit of an overstatement, but certainly holds the most sway within the city. Has a few ships under his band. Harvester is such a pretentious name. But the interesting part, to me at least, from the little that I heard, is that he now wields the artifact known as the Dagger of Immortal Steel. Do you know of it?
I don't.
I would very much like to see that dagger.
Meaning?
I'd like to see what it can do.
I just can't believe this. How easy was it for you to find him?
I won't lie, like it was just snap my fingers and it happened, but just gotta know how to look.
Well, thank you for keeping up with your end of the deal.
Of course. What do you plan to do now?
I thought you'd be able to tell I need to go.
Well, I look forward to watching.
It's been quite a long time, or it feels like it, since I've been under your patronage. Is there anything else I should know?
About Elwyn or about kind of like points to the two of you about our deal?
I just, I don't feel like you'd only bring me here to tell me good news without something benefiting you. Just something I picked up.
Trust me, that will come. I actually have business to attend to for the next couple weeks, so I'll check back in when I'm free. Good hunting. And she vanishes into smoke, and everything around you sort of puffs out into shadowy wisps. You snap awake. All of you actually snap awake as you feel a rumbling underneath your feet. But not from the footsteps of giants or a purple worm, but actually from the mountain. A light rumbling, almost sort of earthquake, and you look up towards Mount Morak to see smoke billowing out of the mountain. Now, smoke often, sort of loosely trails up from the mountain top, but this is far more profuse, far more menacing. See Illyriath sort of sitting on a log near coals of the fire, whittling a piece of wood with her knife. Probably should change the music, huh? Mountain's been very angry lately. Just keeps going. Sleep enough?
Is this common?
No question.
Somewhat. Yes. Was that to Freya or to Illyria?
To Freya.
Okay, yeah.
Could I potentially check with Druidcraft if is it in weather if a fucking mountainous volcano is gonna erupt? Does that
That is a good question. I would have you roll a check for it, probably.
Okay.
So just roll and then add your wisdom.
I like wisdom. So that is a 19.
19. You see a very ashy sky with sort of the light, sort of ash dust particles sort of falling.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not an eruption by any means. This is something less intense, I guess I would say.
Okay. Copy. Who would I be by? Did we set that up? Am I close to anyone right now?
I don't know if you did. I know that Illyria slept on her boat, but she's now back by the fire at this point.
I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
Um,
Or actually, I'll tell Illyria. I checked, and it doesn't seem like it's erupting at least, but may cause a bit of trouble with ash coming out of it.
Trust me, or at least, Ronnie lungs are used to this, and she puts her knife down into the sand and stands up and stretches. You would know if it was erupting, trust me. You know, some people of the Isles actually believe that the next age of the Xiinvarian Sea will begin when that mountain next erupts, at least the next major eruption. One that, blots out the sky as far as Ilithal, or reaching the shores of Vijar and Eloria. That the war will end and the seas can finally be at peace. I don't necessarily believe that, but it's a nice thought. And that mountain is surely pissed off, so a major eruption is on the horizon, I think. We're far enough away in Rakana, though.
Safety is important indeed.
At least from lava flows. From, rock getting sent flying, maybe not that far. But should happen. Basements exist for a reason, so. Oh, anything you guys need to take care of before we start heading out? How are we getting that? Pointing to the 7x7 foot stone carving by 7x7 by 1 foot stone carving that you guys have.
You think you could take it?
I'm mostly just worried about balance. If it's on one side of the ship, or boat, excuse me, one side of the boat, it's probably going to topple us over.
So we all stand to the other side. Would that be okay? How long is it travel again?
I think for Freya talking maybe 8 hours or so is what I said.
Okay, so I have the ability to wild shape for 6 hours. If I was to change into something like a large rhino, maybe. Do you think it would counterbalance, or do you think the boat would be able to handle that?
I think a rhino would be too big for the boat, to be honest. Oh. That sounds wild.
Okay. I've heard that before.
Should I ask a follow-up question? Why you've heard that before?
No.
Okay. I think if you're not worried about making it dirty, we could maybe just lay it flat on the boat.
We can clean it up after. Prestidigitation.
I mean, it is of stone, so I guess it cleans easily.
If you just don't... I'm just worried about it going over the side. And you kind of, looking at it, the boat doesn't have massive railings. These are 3-foot railings, so if it tipped a bit, that thing could go overboard. If it's upright,
laying it flat.
Very easily, unless someone's holding it.
Time capsule only works on objects I can clasp my hands around, right?
I believe so. I would have to look it up to be. I can.
Yeah. And if I did it, would I even if we got it to that size with reduced? So I don't know if that's possible because it's so big.
Are they both concentration?
If I was to do that,
I don't think time capsule is.
Time capsule's not. But would time capsule let it pop back up on the ship? I've actually had this question for a bit, especially because we're on a ship. Like, if I did that on the pirate ship, will it pop
That's
up
a
like
really
in the ocean?
good question. That's a great question. I might have to get back to you on that. My
Could I roll for it?
my initial thought is you would have to roll for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna appear in the same space that it was. And if you're on a moving ship, then it's gonna be. That's my initial thought. Like, that's how I would think it would work.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
But I think if
I don't think we
you
should risk it.
want to roll for it, then I mean, I kind of like. I always like people rolling for it. I think that's fun. So,
There's a chance we could lose it though.
yeah. I think that having it be maneuver, I don't know how at this moment, but I can absolutely see you guys cooking up some weird, wacky shit about moving. You just magically make a bomb appear moving on a sailboat towards someone, and I'm like, well, fuck. Like, there's some way to break that. I don't know how, but there's for sure some way.
Yeah, reduce only lasts for 1 minute, so I wouldn't be able to just reduce it and leave it.
Can you upcast reduce for longer durations? No.
I'm trying to think of something that I could do, but the only thing that I'm thinking about is like turning into some water-based creature, having y'all tie that shit up to me and me swim along the side. But that doesn't sound advisable when it's a 8-hour trip and I only can wild shape for 3 hours at a time.
I think while I
Does
see
anyone
this
else want-
planning, I'm gonna definitely go to the bags and grab the liquor and take a swig.
I never see Callius take such initiative with drinking so early in the
I was-
morning.
I was trying to be sneaky. Did anyone see
Give me a stealth check. Give me a stealth check.
What time is it?
It's like dawn.
If I catch it, I'm gonna join Callius, thinking he just wants to have fun.
What's everyone's passive
What
perception?
a time.
16.
18.
Well,
14.
18 is
18?
wild. 18, yes, 18!
that is wild.
God dang.
Rolled a 23.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I didn't see that shit.
Okay, you good. Alright, homie.
Tetra's
Enjoy.
dad with a 24 passive perception.
Wait, really?
He's like,
No.
Oh.
Kirsten's about to be like,
Tetra's dad
hey, yo, boy,
secret
hand me
level
some.
20.
The BBG.
baby girl?
No, the big bad guy.
BBEG.
Oh,
Baby girl?
baby girl?
Baby girl has 2 B's in it. Baby girl.
Yes. BB.
I always think of BBYG, but
BB girl. Okay, let me know.
Girl.
yeah, okay. Anyways.
Alright. So, getting back into character with all this shit. So, the best advisable plan going forward would just be laying it flat? Do you think that should be fine? Should we try to tie it down or something? I don't know if we can necessarily do that either. I'm open to suggestions.
Worth a shot for me. Doesn't. As long as it's not in my way, it's fine for me.
Could we
Yeah.
tie it? Is that a thing? Could we actually tie it?
Yeah. But that thing is big enough, and the boat is small enough that if that thing were to go overboard, The boat is tipping.
It's going with it. Oh no!
It's probably not gonna sink the boat, but it could definitely tip it over.
Okay, so I think maybe my plan is I will deal with it when it comes. Cross that bridge if and when we get there.
This is really weird. If I cast Liamon's tiny hut on the boat, will it have weight to it? Because it's in a sphere or a dome.
I would say yes, because the hut technically is. I don't think it actually has a floor to it.
Floor. Fuck.
So if you inverted the hut, I don't think it would work either, but.
Fuck. Well, let's try it. Not the hut. Let's try the flat.
Also, the hut would probably block people from being able to see where they're going in the boat. Also, what is it, like 10 feet by 10 feet?
It is, yeah, 10 feet by 10 feet.
Yeah, the boat's not even that wide.
Oh, shit.
The boat's like barely able to fit the 7 by 7. It's like 8 feet wide. It's probably about 10 feet wide. It would maybe barely be able to fit. Well, be my guest. Try not to break the deck, please. I can't lift that. I'm too old. That would break my back.
Sai and Lunaris, would you like some assistance?
He doesn't need assistance. I don't need it.
Okay, so Ren's gonna hear that and casually cast enhanceability on both of them.
Can you cast it on 2 people?
Yes, on 3rd level.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
I believe so, right? Wait.
You can look it
Oh
up.
wait, what the fuck is the difference between 3rd level and 2nd level when it comes to that? I thought it was 2 people. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you
I
can
think it's one
target one
person.
additional person at spell slot of 3rd level or higher. You can absolutely do that.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that then.
You feel the strength once again. This is a new sensation for you. I almost called you cooties. Lunaris. Where you just feel like you could like grab a tree and just like rip it off out of its roots. You can lift this.
Lunaris is gonna pick up that log that Lyriath was sitting on.
It's
just
like
'cause she can.
It's like this
Oh.
big. It's like not that.
She's gonna pick it up and chuck it. Ah.
That was a good sitting place.
I'll bring it back. I don't think we're gonna stay here much longer though, also.
Yeah, no, I need to get the boat ready.
Maybe that log could help weigh down, counterweight the ship.
You like see it off at like in like the low end of the ocean or the sea right now, just sort of like going back and forth in the tide. You do that. So give me strength checks with advantage for the both, or athletics checks with advantage for the both of you.
My first roll on my new dice.
Hey!
Oh, thank God I got advantage.
You're welcome.
2. Holy shit.
You're welcome.
Oh. It didn't make much of a difference.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yay, new dice!
New dice.
You know?
New dice!
Yay!
New dice!
The first roll was a nat 1.
Oh.
First. Yeah, you're
Um,
cooked.
You said strength check?
Yeah.
It's a 5.
Oof. Athletics, if that's better for you.
The fuck? What the
Oh, yeah. Then that's an 8.
Lunaris, what'd you get?
18.
18.
Ooh.
Lifting it is not the issue. You guys are able to move it up onto the boat. It's when you start lowering it that, Sai, your hand kind of gives way a little low, like a little bit. You do not damage the carving. You damage one of the boards on the boat. Here's a crack, and you see Illyriath, who's doing the sails right now, sort of look over. What was that?
I thought you
Oh.
were strong.
Oh, sorry about that.
He farted.
It was just a scratch.
Just a fart.
If it's real bad, you can fix it, or you can pay
Flow
for
of time. I flow of time it to fix back.
it. Oh, yeah, that would work.
Oh,
Yeah, you hear
yeah,
that
you can do that.
the crack sort of go back in reverse, and it straightens out the board right underneath. It looks pretty good again. Looks
Do
perfect.
we
again.
see Tetra do this, or does it just
Oh,
happen
yeah.
in front of us? Oh,
Yeah, since when can you do that?
that's a nifty trick.
Just something I picked up along the way.
Okay.
Can you teach me that?
I can certainly try. If you can teach me how to fly.
I can try.
All right. Everyone good to go? I need someone to help me, multiple people as possible, to push the boat out into the water.
I could push.
I'll help.
I can help, but I'm not the best at it.
Or the better. Pearson sort of nods and gets pushing with all of you, mostly Lunaris and Sai doing the heavy lifting here with the enhanced ability right now. You guys are able to push the boat into the ocean, climb aboard, up over the carving, sort of looking down at it. Pearson kind of nods. It's a good piece. Where do you gonna put it?
In the captain's quarters. Right next to where we sleep.
How are you gonna hang that? You know what? I'll just wait to see. Sounds great. And he goes and sits in the back of the boat, and Illyria takes the helm, sort of adjusts her hat, sort of messes with her eye patch. Let's get moving. I'm gonna roll for her. See if we have any complications with the thing on the deck of the ship, the carving, sure, you're in the clear.
High roll, high roll, high roll. Yeah.
Natural 14. It is smooth sailing. The mountain continues to billow throughout the day, but nothing in particular of note. Is there anything that you guys are doing or discussing as you guys are headed back to Rakana?
I'll be reading probably.
What are you reading?
Oh god.
Got a lot of
I
options.
think my mother's notes would trigger him.
You would see a decent amount of the time your father's actually able to sleep pretty well on this boat. Likely the rocking of the ship is very reminiscent of past times and therefore comforting. But he
Perfect, then I'll read his diaries, things that he found. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead, it's fine. But reading his diary, there is a very large skip in time from the time that he was captured. And he talks about his sort of summarizes his run-ins with the Black Fog and his time captured there. And namely talks about how the clairvoyant gave him a deal in return to for him breaking him out of jail, that he would go to this place that you found him at, this temple, and basically tell him what Pearson found. Whether or not he's done that or not, you don't know. Or whether or not that's something that you are now expected to do, you don't know.
Beautiful. Like,
Anything that you are doing in particular, Callius?
I'm definitely getting more plastered.
Go and roll a Constitution
Probably
saving
getting,
throw on the
less.
boat of a ship.
Probably carrying like a little less if anyone sees me. And I rolled a nat 1.
Alright, give me a acrobatics check, please.
A 6.
Sort of just propped up, elbow sort of on the side of the boat. You feel the like vomit about to come on, and when you sort of like get up to puke overboard, and before you can make it overboard, you puke straight on the deck of the ship for a bit before you finally get like the next half overboard. Okay, not the day for him about.
oh,
Understood.
Krista to tape that.
I'm
Off
so
the
sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. I got inspired to drink in the morning from a crewmate, and it didn't end up as nice.
Alice, I think you're the only one drinking. Do you?
I meant the other day.
Oh.
Refresh my memory, Callius.
Okay, when Tetra drank before,
Yeah,
I'm not saying this, when Tetra drank before we went to see your dad.
Yeah, that's
do as
true.
I say, not as I do.
I should have known about the boat.
Are you okay, Callius?
I don't think we should talk about it here. Maybe if back on the ship. How can we? And I'll just start kind of, I guess, moving quickly to try to clean up the mess I made.
Yeah, as you sort of move down to clean up the mess, you see Tetra just sort of flicks her wrist and pushes all of the like vomit up and over the side of the ship, and then swiftly sort of brushes it off magically as if it was never there.
Tetra saving the day once again.
Thank you, Tetra.
I think you had a calling in life to clean rich people's houses, Tetra, instead of
Well, who said that to me?
yeah. Then she just kind of smiles. Hey,
That's
Yeah.
enough out of you.
backup career, just in case. They pay a lot, or so I hear.
Maybe you could clean like May's parents' house back in the summer.
Oh, I think they would love if I was their
Their maid.
maid, roommate, in any
Oh.
close proximity.
Roommate?
I don't think they would respect you as their roommate. Probably not as their maid either.
I don't think they respected their daughter.
Maybe we should have asked her to join us.
I thought we did. And she was kind of expensive too.
She was.
Oh. Okay.
Expensive for us. She probably just knew her worth.
It's odd
She
because
did.
we're actually paying Nan more than we would have paid May at this point, but Nan with all her experience, I feel like she deserves every single coin we give her, anything we give her. Maybe we should give her more.
Whoa, now.
I like her.
Sean's
like
been
her a lot.
proving himself quite capable these days.
I guess he has.
And I'll kind of just like have my head hanging like over the boat. His food's pretty good.
Lunaris just like rubs small
No.
circles on Callius's back. It's okay. Are you gonna throw up again?
I hope not.
I hope
But
not
I'm over
either.
the side this time.
What are you drinking out of? Like just
Oh,
a
it's-
bottle, or
Straight the bottle, yeah.
is the bottle still just like on the deck, or where is it at?
Probably yeah, like tucked away in a corner of the deck.
Can Lunaris try and like lean over with like one hand on his back and like try and take the bottle?
Give me a side hand check. What's your passive perception, Callius?
Oh, let me see. Not good. 10.
18.
Now you grab the bottle, hide it from sight. Lireth kind of looks back, seeing Pearson asleep. What's y'all's plan? Gonna stay and reconnaissance for a bit with your crew, or are you heading out?
I think we have some errands to run.
Do you want to? I maybe I shouldn't ask. We've got 8 hours out here, so the more specific, the more entertaining. But you don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
There's a couple different ways we could go. We are looking for a little artifact for archaeological purposes, of course.
Of course. Where are you looking?
I look at my. Is my crew here in this?
I assume, unless you're trying to make it so they don't hear this. It's a pretty small
crew.
boat.
When I look at you, are you guys like, no, don't tell her? Or are you guys like, calm, like as if it's not a big deal? I tell her.
I'm not paying attention. I'm probably looking at Callius to make sure he's not gonna fall off the boat.
Fair. Or would I have to do like an insight check actually for this? If anyone even is paying attention to this.
Yeah, go ahead and give me insight.
That's 6. Looking for the monocle of a 100 lies.
Okay.
Heard anything about it?
I mean, heard its name, but I mean, it doesn't really ring a specific bell. What's got you interested in that, I guess?
It's said to reveal the ugly truths and lies in people. Who wouldn't want that?
Sounds like you set yourself up for disappointment. Fair enough. So where's that supposed to be?
Well, in my archaeology book it says lost at sea near the Broken Reach, but who knows?
So you're gonna go on a wild goose chase to find that? Sailing around the Broken Reach? It's a big area.
Maybe. We just went on a wild goose chase for me, so I think it depends what wild goose chase my crew wants to do next.
Fair enough.
I think as time goes on a little bit, I'll like kind of just start laying down on the boat, and I'll just be closed or have my eyes closed and ask Illyriath, do you go anywhere outside of here much, or how far do you go?
I mean, 50 miles. Farthest I'll probably go is yeah, why am I forgetting the place's name now? Freya's forgetting it, not Illyriath. Sorry, I just read one of the names for one of my maps is so unhinged. Why did I name it that?
Bigger rack?
Well, go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Swamp
Less
Ass
rack.
Island Ass is what it's called.
I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, it's hard to sail that much in a boat this small, that far. But I've made it all the way up to Hyatri before. It's not a fun journey by any means, but yeah, it's my home. I like it. I mean, that, points off towards the distance where you can see sort of the mountains that are, blocking your view of Rakana. I love it there. It's perfect. Well, as perfect as mortal things can be, I suppose.
Nothing would make you ever want to leave?
If my family there randomly, and by family I don't mean actual, I mean my family, my friends, my community. I mean, if they moved, sure. If the volcano erupted and destroyed our town, we'd probably move somewhere else, but why do you ask?
Weird questions. Just, I guess seeing the statue or piece that was made of us kind of made me reminisce.
Statue?
Whatever the painting, the carving.
Oh, yes. I thought you were referencing. Never mind, I got you. Right. So how'd you convince them to make that? Or did they just...
They loved us.
They're a nice bunch.
Much
Yes.
different from the last place we were at.
What's the last
Last island.
place you
One
were
of
at?
them gave me and Callius a piggyback ride.
Does it count as a piggyback ride if you're on their shoulders?
A shoulder back ride.
Was that fun or a form of torture?
Very fun.
Okay.
Right, Callius?
Something I don't think we'll ever do again. I'm glad we did it.
His whole head was in one of their tankards.
Yeah, I don't.
Was that just last night?
I don't know how they don't go through that whole lake in terms of the amount of water and booze that they make and drink. I guess there's not that many of them, but still. I'm glad
They're
you had
good
fun.
to their land, and their land is good to them.
True. Something we can all learn from. But the day's journey continues, unless there's anything else you guys wish to discuss. Whose cat was that?
That was my cat, sorry.
This guy.
The Scouty.
He's hamming it up down here.
You guys make your way back to the small town village, rather, of Rakana. Your ship still docked. You see, as you guys sort of sail slowly into the harbor. Well, it's not harbor. I said that last time. Into like up next to it, you see oh my god.
This guy.
You would see Hamai and Tanner on the back portion of the garden. Tanner sort of does like the Forrest Gump wave towards you as he sees you guys coming in. Hey, how's the trip?
And then before we could, like, I'll just turn around. If we could meet at the captain's quarters tonight, before. Just wanted to say that before we get interrupted by all our friends.
Family meeting.
And then I'll turn back to see what Tanner's doing.
You see Hamai with like this little like pitcher of like water, like watering can, just like.
He's so responsible. Hi, Hamai. Hi.
Hello. Hope you had a safe trip. Sort of count. It looks like you're all there. That's good. You see, Aindari and Feridosin are like both by the sort of stand up from where they were sitting, like legs off the side. Give like a thumbs up and a wave. But you guys pull back into dock, rope out to the, and Illyria sort of jumps off, ties the boat. Well, home sweet home for me, home sweet home for you. Well, I guess sort of looks down at the carving. Good luck hauling that. I'm gonna go to the tavern if you need me. Sort of offers her hand out to you, Tetra.
I hug her.
Hugs you,
Thank you for everything.
of course.
Thanks for waiting. Thanks for your
Thank
help.
you.
Sort of puts her hand out to Kirsten, shakes and pulls him in and whispers something into his ear.
We here.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Can we all make it?
Everyone
well,
with
I just got a
disadvantage though. So
Damn, I got a nat 20 on one of them. Oh.
is she not trying to be hurt?
Nine.
Damn, I got a nat 20 on one of them too.
Hey, there you go.
10.
Disadvantage. Okay, you said
Yeah, on
perception
disadvantage.
disadvantage. I got a 15.
I got a 17.
Good. Anyone hit 20 or above?
I did.
I had it on my first roll.
Cyanide.
Pulls him in, whisper something, and then just sort of like pats him on the back, making eye contact with him. Sort of smiles over, and he just kind of like nods and exhales. Be at the tavern. Drinks not on me, but I'll be at the tavern. And walks off. Tanner and Hamai, Indari, and Faradosin all come down. Yo, how was the trip?
We partied with stone giants. And look what they
What?
made us.
Dude, that's sick. Why wasn't I invited? Can I get one made of me like that? That's sick.
Ever think about going back?
Let's go right
You're
now.
first on the list. Well, we could talk about that amongst the captains.
Think about it. Do they, I mean, yo, I can make them some sick leather, like, handles for their stone weapons and stuff.
You
I
need
feel
a
like they would
lot of
love you,
leather.
Tanner.
They would.
Yeah. I'd be like making a belt, but it's just like a wrist wrap, you know? It's like a bracer, but it's actually like, it's like huge, you know? Anyway,
That's very true.
so, Hamai did want to tell you something. And Hamai's like, so we did have a little accident, while you guys were gone. Everyone's okay, by the way.
Is it the garden?
No.
Okay.
Sean was baking, and everything's okay. He just started a small fire, on the ship. But you guys have been gone for a bit, so we've got it all patched up. Tanner been working on but if you see a little bit of a scorch mark on the oven, that's why.
We were just
Is it Sean
complimenting
telling
his
him?
progress.
Why isn't he telling us himself?
Yeah, bring him over here so we can
Well,
question
he's
him.
at the tavern, and that's like a half-a-mile walk, and we were here.
Ah,
You could
we've
absolutely
all
question
made
him.
mistakes.
No, but like I learned so much about shipwright, working, fixing stuff, that like, I mean, it looks pretty good. It's like nothing was ever even hard.
What I like to hear. All's well that ends well.
You see Hamai like in front of Tanner, like, but are we like sticking around for a bit, or what's the plan? Like, I'm like feeding, you know. I'm like,
Meaning for what?
to do stuff.
Adventure.
Yeah.
We will have an answer for you all tonight.
Okay. Yo, I made these boots. You like pulls up and oh fuck! I just hit my ankle on my table. Ow. He pulls up like his leg and shows his boots off, and just some ugly ass like leather boots. Like, it was my first time. I'll get better. Never made shoes before, but they work. They keep water out and stuff, and that's really what they're for.
I think purpose before appearance. I think you're doing a great job, Tanner, and I'm excited to see what other shoes you'll make in the future.
Thank you. I'm trying to be our repairer, leather worker, gardener, cobbler.
You're so much. You're so much, Tanner. So much that you can't even describe, honestly.
Correct. I'll have more titles than my goal is to have the most titles on the ship now. That's what I've discussed. I've been really bored the last few days, so.
I feel as if you already do.
Wait, you think so?
Yeah, there's nobody that serves
would
as
have
many
more?
purposes as you.
I'm gonna cry. Come on, Red.
I hug him.
Brings you into like a little bit like just a slightly too like tight of a hug, you know, like one of those people who like definitely is like a hugger,
Yeah.
and doesn't know their own strength. Thank you.
Ren is like almost surprised because a lot of people weren't even allowed to touch her in the past, so she's like, "Oh."
Yeah, he just goes for it. Like, you see, Indari. Well, it's good to see you. Oh, Dalia had us watching the ship for a decent amount of time, and amongst other people. But I'm sure you can find them at the. But no one has. Nothing was taken, and no one. There was one guy who tried to walk aboard one time, but I think he was just drunk and did not really have any ill
Was he
intention.
short and green?
Now that you mention it, no, actually, but
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm not saying that we're against goblins, but if there is a
No,
stinky
no.
goblin, he's not allowed on the ship.
And if his
With a
toe is
toe,
sticking out of his shoes.
yeah. In a
Bald
bald spot.
spot.
I'll just choose not to translate that one into. And kind of points over. Hobgoblin.
Mm.
Not green though. So. And
Green
definitely not short.
specifically. And not stinky, I'm assuming.
Or misogynistic.
Or racist.
I
Or
hope.
racist. Or racist. Or misogynistic.
That's a lot of it. Kind
But
of looks
also-
over.
Surprisingly flirty for the fact that he had such hatred for every race and sex.
Hate's just love turned wrong.
I no longer know what you're talking about. So, I'm gonna get back to watching. Good to see you guys back. Sure the rest of the crew will be happy to see you all. Welcome back, captains. You see Feridosin sort of sign. He says welcome back as well. So, you guys, are you heading towards the tavern?
Should we meet first?
Family meeting. In the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Could we try and bring the stone carving?
Wait, can we get Tanner to help? And Tanner and Indari probably. We'll call them over. Tanner and Indari. I think
Feridosin's
between.
the stronger of the two. Feridosin's
Okay, so-
the hobgoblin who is very strong but is deaf.
I can also
Okay, so-
reduce it.
Feridosin, Tanner, Sai, Lunaris. Indari, is he any, like, capable of strength?
Oh,
I'm not.
Indori's strong. Yeah, like, you know, people who have like a 12 or above are considered strong. They're just not
I'm
like
8.
Yeah, that's not considered strong, is what I would say. But yeah, you guys go onto the boat. I'll say you get 6 people. You have 3 with those. You could also go get someone like Gilarezi.
I reduce it.
No, you just that lasts for a minute
Hopefully they're fast.
because they gotta move that all the way up onto the ship in a minute. So maybe you want.
I'll reduce it half.
Okay, so like once you start moving it onto the ship, instead of getting it out of the boat, getting it onto the ship. Okay. I want a strength check from the 3 people of your crew, unless you guys are gonna go off and get somebody else.
Who's stronger between the two, Callius or Tetra? Callius or Tetra?
I have
I think we're the same.
11.
Oh,
Tetra's a 10.
I have 10, but technically it's still 0 for you, right?
I mean, 0 is better than
Hamai
-1.
might be stronger.
He's a bit weak too, I think.
Hamai is a 10 also.
Yeah, I'm like, I think I remember him being a bit weak.
Let's look at
I
Indari.
need somebody strong. But she likes his personality.
Indari is a +1, and Faradosin's a +4, and Tanner's a +5. Tanner's jacked.
Damn, Tanner. Damn,
Tanner's
Tanner.
jacked. AKA, he spent his last level up buffing his strength. He does push-ups
There
and
you go.
pull-ups every day.
I want to be like Tanner.
So which are the three? We've got Lunara, Sai, and Tetra or Callius? Callius? Tetra?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm
I want
volunteering
a strength
Callius.
check from everybody. No one has advantage. You need to have 4 successes. You hit can I have Tetra roll for Tanner? And can I have I almost said Ollie. Can I have Ren roll for do you want to roll for Indari or do you want to roll for Faradosin?
Paradosin.
Okay. We need to hit 15 on 4 of those.
Yeah.
This is a fucking massive beast.
I got a 19.
And I'm rolling for Indari.
21.
2.
Athletics. This is athletics, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
21.
Wait.
16.
I was close.
2.
So, with 4 successes and 2 failures, Indari and Callius being the 2 failures, with an 8 total from Indari, with proficiency in athletics, you guys are able to lift it up without damaging the boat, move it up. The hard part is not just fully lifting it. That you guys can do. It's about how one side has to go really, really low, and the other side is lifting it up and out of the boat, like super high. You know when you're like walking upstairs and you're the person who's going first versus you're the person who's going at the back? It's like that on steroids. You guys get it up towards where the ramp up to the boat is, and you're going, or the ship, sorry, ship versus boat. The ship is, and you're gonna cast Reduce on it. You guys set it back down, cast Reduce. Where do you want it? As Tanner like just picks it up and just starts like hustling up the ramp.
Captain's
Captain's
place.
quarters.
Is it just gonna stay like this forever, or like what?
No, you need to run.
Okay. And he like flies into the captain's quarters. Knowing the captain's quarters, you guys might also need to run and move some stuff out of the way for when it pops back up.
Okay.
Red's
I
running.
at least do that.
Give me acrobatics check, one of you with advantage. Just really fast. One of you with advantage. Either of you. Or any of you.
My
I
audio
don't
cut out.
do it.
What?
Acrobatics with
Acrobatics check
advantage, one of
With
you
advantage.
with advantage.
I can do it.
Okay, I was gonna say not me.
Not me?
Not me.
I'm using luck.
I'm good.
That's a little better.
Wait,
Dirty
with
20.
advantage?
It was with advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, my audio is freaking out. Okay, then I got a dirty 20 without using luck.
Okay. Yeah, dirty 20, you're able to push like the table backwards, skirt against the like ground. I don't know how to make that sound effect. Against the
That's actually
wood.
pretty good.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you.
really good.
Thank you. Against the wood, makes like a small scratch, but you can, you have magic. You can do that right before Tanner sort of backs up, and it's less about there's space on against the walls that you can absolutely prop this up, but it's more like he sets it flat down, and it pops out sideways, right?
Oh,
Not hitting any of the beds or the tables in here. That's a neat trick.
Could we potentially do it
Okay.
again so we could get it propped up?
As long as we don't get into any fights today.
Or do you think with the crew?
How
we
are you
could
gonna,
successfully
like-
pop it up?
How are you gonna, like, keep it on the wall?
Can you nail some wood in place so it can kind of stay in the wall? Maybe like a makeshift frame?
I mean, I could try, but I'm not gonna say it's. I mean, I've never. This is like a foot wide. Like making a frame for that, like that's really thick.
Should we keep it in the captain's quarters, or would it be better downstairs where we keep our storage? Just for safety.
Probably won't get to look at it down there.
I mean, sometimes we go down there and drink.
I don't like to go down there. I don't drink.
We can prop it up for now and then move it later if it's in the
What's
way.
wrong with the hold?
Nothing. Why do you ask?
I work down there. Why don't you want to visit me? What? I want to have friends who visit me sometimes, you know?
I'll
go
visit
to the
you,
hold.
Tanner.
It's not so scary down there. Trust me. I'll give it some. I've given it some. You know, I've taken the time over the last few days. Again, a lot of time on my hands. To make it a little bit more lively. At least my little tiny corner of it.
Like a Mojo Dojo Casa house?
Yeah, I've got a
Oh.
lava lamp down there. You know. No, I'm fucking with you.
I'm like, is that a thing?
No. Maybe.
I want some of
Unless-
those.
Did
Hello.
you clean the cobwebs? The last time I was down there were a lot of cobwebs.
There are no cobwebs in my corner. I did not clean the cobwebs in the other part. They are scary, yes.
I will visit your corner. I still think we should keep it in the captain's quarters.
Okay.
I'll figure out how to secure it.
Yeah, I'm mostly just worried about, like, if I stuck a nail through it.
So my idea was almost letting it be where it is, and then not making a frame onto it, but having like wood pieces that are long enough to cover the corners, just kind of keep it in place, if that makes sense. Like nailing it into the ceiling and of the floor, so it's more of a stop, kind of.
Yeah, I think so. I guess out of game, the problem for that is just that the heads are the top part.
Oh.
So
fuck.
you would be like cutting off the top of the head with like wood, because it technically stands up on its own,
Mhm.
right? But it's more about if you're on a ship that it rocks. It's not, you know, it's not always level.
Do you think we could like do the same thing, but maybe at the floor instead, and it might be good enough? Like if it's tight enough to like the wall, and with the fake frame around.
Yeah, you might just cut off like a foot or two of the bottom.
Who needs feet?
Some people do, I think. Some people
I
are really happy with sorry.
Hit me
I'm
up.
just gonna stop
No, I'm kidding.
before I dig myself a hole.
Oh, goodness.
Well, just let me know and I'll try to get working on it. Yeah, I just don't want it to like, you know, the ship rocks really hard or we get into like a fight or crash or something and then it like topples over and like crushes one of you in your sleep, you know?
Yeah, it's actually really smart.
It does seem
Worry.
like something we should avoid, definitely.
Kind of like, thank you, Tetra.
You're welcome.
People don't
Thank
call me
you.
smart like ever. Thank you.
Well, they
Come
should.
on, bring it in.
They should. Okay.
Did you miss us, Tanner?
It's been an emotional like few days. I haven't gotten to like, and Hamaya like comes up. He's been actually like running laps around like the village. Like he's.
It's like a dog.
I'm just a little stir crazy is what they say. But I'm not like crazy,
For Tanner.
you know.
We should have taken you, Tanner. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. I'm just kidding. I don't mind. I was like this back home anyways.
Happy we got you off that island, then.
Yeah. I miss my mom, though, but yeah. And my
Have you looked at
friends.
her recently?
No, but I should.
You definitely should. If you need some
Yeah.
help with that, let us know.
And we're not wanted here, so use that time wisely.
I was like, isn't this technically part of the Marani Isles?
Apparently, news isn't spread.
It seems far enough for, or that was before we left. Maybe
They would have gotten
check
with Dara
again.
by now. She was
Where
also
is she, by
wanted.
the way?
Kind of looks towards Amai, and Amai's like, I assume in the tavern or collecting. She's been collecting a lot of. I'm just gonna let you. It seems like it's fine. What? It seems like everything she's been doing is fine. I just want you to see what she's been doing. See if it's okay, because maybe next time it won't be.
You're speaking very cryptically and it's scaring me, so. I'll just,
I just go
see
to
what
the
she's
tavern.
been up to.
Heading to are you all going to the tavern, or after propping it up on its side, so it's
Was
full?
Pearson with us?
That's a good
Oh shit, I
point.
forgot about him.
That's a really good point.
No, I was actually gonna say, can I, before we meet in the captain's quarters, crew, can I go speak with my dad for 2 seconds?
Yeah, I'll say
yeah.
Pearson is literally still sleeping on the ship right now, because I totally forgot. You tap on his shoulder. Alright, he was out of the ship, and then he, like, I don't know, sat down somewhere. I don't fucking know. Just because I blanked. Hey, yeah.
We have to meet real fast. Do you need money for a room? Do you need to sleep a
No, I can. I have some. Thank you though.
bit? Go to the tavern and we'll be there in the next hour.
Okay. I mean, I won't need a room for an hour. But okay. Kind of like looks over.
And
Is that your ship?
yeah,
Siren Song. It's a nice ship.
we have a nice crew too.
Sees Tanner doing push-ups on deck. Paradosin and Aindari are doing this thing with their hands where they're trying to like slap each other's hands, like, and looks like it.
I think you would like that guy. And I point to why am I so bad with fucking names? The drunk guy.
Rylon?
Rylon is
Rylon,
not here,
thank
by the
you.
way. Rylon is at the tavern.
Shit. God damn it, never mind, I don't do that retcon. I'll do it later. I'm glad you came, Dad.
I'm glad I did too. Thank you. Again. Try to, I'll do my best.
I know you have it in you. I've seen you do it before.
Kind of like stands up. Ugh.
I walk back to the ship.
Stretches out. See you at the tavern. He walks off towards the tavern.
All right, crew. Let's chat.
So we were just like, okay, was it just you going to between the tavern and the ship, or were we all there? And now we're going to the ship.
I just walked back to Illyriath's, like near Illyriath's
Oh.
boat, which I assume was really close to our
Yeah,
ship,
it's pretty close.
and told
yeah.
him to go to the tavern. So I didn't go back to the tavern unless I saw y'all do it. Then I probably would have.
Yeah, let's go admire that new piece. See if you guys want it in a different spot. And then I'm guessing we're in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, you can close the door behind you.
So last night I had a dream, and Nali Azel visited me. Unfortunately, I haven't told you guys much about my past, so it might get kind of long. Upon having Nali Azel as my patron, now just less than a week back, I had asked her to find someone related to my old patron. Yeah, simply put, it wasn't just my patron. I knew someone else who followed Sepidus, and that's who I asked Nali Azel to find. And she found him. His name's Elwin, and I want him dead. He was the captain of a ship I went to. I was orphaned, fairly young, and found myself nowhere to go, and snuck onto a ship. It was about a few years. Well, granted, they were pretty mad at kids snuck into their ship, but they had already set sail and couldn't really throw me off. Well, I guess they could have.
Yeah, sorry,
But-
Sai.
Looks outside.
Ren isn't laughing.
What seemed to be peaceful, just normal pirate ship, nothing, just looting, stealing, nothing really violent. And that's where I learned to sail the seas. A small crew, about 9 people, and Elwin was one of them. Probably the crewmate I knew the most, and was next to him in our sleeping quarters. He was already a follower of Sepidus at the time, and unbeknownst to me, would show me him in a positive light. I read what you guys would have seen as my journal that I had given to Nali Azel. That same one is the one Elwin gave me. I was about 13, and I read those every day. Mostly it was about the wonder of magic and being someone who didn't have the ability to do much with no means. It was the answer to any of my problems. It wouldn't have been until a few years later that I'd start to have dreams about what was in the notebook, and it wasn't what I remember reading. Something much darker. When I had come to talk to Elwin about this, he had shown me the truth, and Sepidus was not, and the books were not just light-hearted magic. Put simply, Elwyn was using Sepidus's power to take control of everyone on that ship, besides me and 2 others. The captain, a middle-aged dwarven man, it seemed normal. The 3 years I had been on the ship, I still don't know to this day how much he was brainwashed or anyway. Elwyn was the captain of 5 people of my ship, and killed them all. He killed everyone, besides me, Kira, her brother Malik, and I haven't seen him since. I know he has been on the Broken Reach, murdering tens, I don't know if hundreds at this point, of people with the same magic you've seen me wield. In regards to controlling people, I don't know. I know he can still do it, and Naliazel said he is still doing it, and it sounds like more people than I had once known. Before it was a small ship of, and he was controlling 8. He tricked me. I would have never signed up for what I did with Sepidus, and I know he has the ability to do it to more. And all in all, what his path is down is murder and treacherous deeds along the Broken Reach, and he's gonna do it unless someone stops him. He's at Fort Urim, per Naliazel, and I think it's on the way to, or we have a few Darians on the way. I've looked at this. I've taken this on all by myself. Kira and Malik, we're a crew of 3 for quite some time. A little less than a decade. I left them to go search for Elwyn and connections to Sepidus, finding nothing. Hearing tales of where they had once been, but nothing concrete. And I feel lost. I left 2 of the people who knew me the most and knew everything. And I don't think I could do it again. And I don't know if it's something I need to do. And I'd like your guys' help. It's not going to be easy. To this day, I have not seen anyone with his magical power. I know he's much more favored by Sepidus, and I'm sure they had been hiding stuff from me. And if I had the opportunity, Lunaris, I don't know how your sending spell works. I do think Kira and Malik, my old crewmates, need to hear this too. Just so they know, it affected them too. I can't believe Naliazel found him. I thought I would never find him, and I had given up not long ago. Sai, how much more do you want to fight?
I got a lot of fight in me.
Hope you know you have my help. And I appreciate you
Any
sharing this with us.
any questions? I know I feel a lot on you guys.
Why did he
Oh.
spare you three? Sorry.
No. I like yours.
Put simply, I fought against him, and we had made it out, and he was not mind controlling the three of us. He had full control of the other five, and they were talking. They were swabbies. They were helmsmen, all fine until Elwyn wanted to use them as soldiers, or I don't know what you'd call them. And from what I've heard and what when I was trying to find him, he's done it to more people. I don't know if he had other plans for my friends and me. Well, I think I was part of it. I think more followers of Sepidus makes him stronger, or at least does something. I was basically a pawn to him for a while.
How are you feeling now?
I came to regret leaving my friends, but it tears at me. I don't. It's not a good thing, but I can't deal with more innocent people being led on the same path as me and not being able to have the answers. The only reason I was able to, might be able to do something is because of a new otherworldly patron that I'm not sure is, less mischievous than him. I don't know how many other opportunities. I don't think I will ever have another one to find him. I haven't seen him in over 10 years, so I know he's only gotten stronger since then. Or I hadn't seen his true strength to begin with. I think he's the only other follower of Sepidus right now. But I could be wrong. I know ultimately, from my dreams and from seeing the real journal, it is Sepidus's goal to ultimately travel through other planes. And I believe that's accomplished with Elwyn taking more lives, or something Elwyn is doing.
Your friends, do you think they will help us?
They might be a little reluctant, but yeah, they would.
Or is it last place you saw them?
Let me pull that up actually.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Last I heard, they were near Kari, which, not too far west of the Broken Reach.
Seems like we have some business in the Broken Reach then. Is this something that we should bring the Platinum Fleet into, or better handled by ourselves?
If they've heard of him, it's really a battle of good and evil. I'm sure there's tricks up his sleeve to where the Platinum Fleet wouldn't want to get involved, but it's worth a shot. It's unclaimed territory where he's at, mixed between Black Fog, Platinum Fleet, and himself. Even if his presence isn't widely known, I'm sure it's strong.
To add on to that, also sandwiched between Renok and Control. Sorry, that's fair.
Well, Callius, I'm at your service. Whatever you require or desire, I'm here for you. And I do thank you for telling us. And it takes a certain vulnerability to say that you have all that you have. So thank you for that.
I'll give you a huge hug. I just need him gone.
Gone he shall be. And I hug him back. And I give him like a Tanner hug, but I'm very weak, so I can't give him too hard of a hug.
And I'm willing to try my sending spell. I've never tried it with someone I haven't met before, but
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that DM sending it said it had to be familiar, but is it of the caster? I'm guessing.
It is of the caster. There are ways to make someone familiar, such as describing them. Even better if you can do illusion to show them. And then if you already know first and last name, which does absolutely help. But the more you can describe, the better. Because if you describe someone named, John Doe, for example, right? And there are 700 John Does in the Xiinvarian Sea for whatever reason. Whatever the most common name in the Xiinvarian Sea would be. Then you might not get the right one. But if you describe how they look, then the spell is more likely to be, how many Elven Ashbloods are there? Who knows? But the more you can describe, the better. The more you can show, the better.
Okay. I guess I'll use... I'll forget what it's called. Yeah, my disguised self, Eldritch Invocation.
Oh, shit.
And I'll transform myself into Malik.
Hi.
You see me you see the illusion of me get 1 inch taller. My skin turns fair, and I'm a half-elf man named Malik Ferrybrook. Gun holstered at his side. And say pretty average townsfolk clothing is how I'm picturing him. Lunaris, I'll buy you a drink for using one of your spells. You think you can send a message to this person?
Like I said, I can try. And she's gonna like circle around Callius, like kind of inspecting him. What do you want me to say?
Um,
25 words. Just for the record.
it's I haven't spoken to them in a little over a year.
It doesn't have to be now. You can think on it. Maybe we could do it tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe before I start my shift, or not shift, because we're not sailing. Never mind. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it maybe later today.
Sounds good.
Sorry, guys. Just shocking to hear in the morning. That's I had the dream right before we woke up from those tremors.
Is this what
Times
caused
the
you
drinking.
drinking?
Yeah, on the boat. If it wasn't the boat, I would have been fine.
Oh, so it was the boat, and not the copious amounts of alcohol.
It helped.
Next family meeting will be about healthy coping mechanisms, guys.
I think that's unnecessary meeting to have.
Like Tanner has his dummies that he punches.
Super
else?
healthy.
Healthier than destroying your liver.
Or destroying somebody's kneecaps.
Mm-hmm. That was life or death, though.
That was for a good reason.
It's for Tetra.
I destroy kneecaps for good reasons only. I'm not saying that. Okay, So, how are we gonna map this out? Should we wait till tomorrow, find where your friends are, possibly meet up with them, and then sail to where we need to? Are we thinking about involving the Platinum Fleet, so potentially having your friends meet us at the... Where does the Platinum Fleet stay again?
Independence is where they told me to meet the Admiral.
Is that
For-
close? I'm
Mhm.
very unfamiliar with this area.
It's not.
Close-ish.
It's on the way.
It's yeah. It's north of Zathar. I mean, technically they're the same. Map. Look at the map. Independence is maybe about a. If I had to, I mean, I could measure it for you, but it's probably about. How tall is this map?
How long
Again,
does it take to sail there? Can you like guess?
I gotta figure out how far it is first,
Okay,
and then
got you.
I can estimate that. Because I think it's 700 miles is what I said from Ilari to Zathar. So it's probably another, and then it's north from Zathar. Sorry, I'm loading my like big map. It's probably about 1,500 miles away. Maybe a little less than that. Yeah, yeah, probably like 1,500 miles away. Because it's like 700 miles to Zathar from Ilari. You're about that same distance, maybe a little less. So it's about, yeah, probably like 1,500 miles.
1,500 miles. Okay, and how far is that to? I'm sorry. How far is that to Port, or what was it called?
Port Yirium.
Yirium. How do you spell that?
Yyyrim.
Y.
You can see it on the map section in Discord that I put.
I was looking before.
It's in
and
the
I
center
don't know.
area. It's in the center
Thank you.
area.
Thank you. Okay. Dope. Cool.
Yeah. If you want to look at the larger writing, Akiram is the island that it's on. Can't play that song right now. Not right now.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
How
And
far is it
that-
from Independence then to
Yeah.
Port Eram?
That seems pretty
That's
close.
pretty short. Yeah, then that's like another like couple hundred miles. Maybe like 300 miles. Yeah, I'd say probably like 300 miles from Independence to Port Eram. I guess I could technically measure everything and get a specific number.
You're good.
With like a literal ruler.
You're good.
But I don't know, I just tend to ballpark.
Okay. Trying to put this back into the game. It seems like it may be something that we should talk to the Platinum Fleet about, if there is such a danger to them in an area so close to them. But if you would like your friends to join us in this journey, I think it would be important to find out where they are too. Also, while we are all here, we have a certain Mr. Drake that has been accompanying us, and what are our plans with him now?
Don't worry about him. I'll take care of it.
Should I buy another cot?
We should probably have extras in general. Might not be a bad idea.
I think, okay, so I don't know if I updated the inventory list last time, because it says we only have 13 cots. I don't remember if we bought any more. I feel like we bought more. Maybe I didn't update the list.
That's a good question. I feel like you guys
probably
did.
bought 13.
Okay, so we do have 18 cots. I didn't update this list. I updated my own personal list. So we have 18 cots. So we do have one extra for him. But if we do want to purchase like maybe 2 or 3 extra, that might be a good idea too.
Well, if we're off to Independence, we probably do need to stock up.
I think, are we good with, I haven't been taking anything out of the food, Freya, at all.
Oh, yeah, every time you see, like, if possible, every time, just write down what day it is that you have this food, and then after like a week passes, you can be like, oh, I'm just gonna mark off that amount, and that makes it like easier.
Okay.
Which, thank you for reminding me, it is the 19th, I think.
So when did we get this food? The same day we got the fireworks? That was session 34.
Yeah.
34, you said?
Yeah. That's when we bought 10 barrels of food. So the last that I have
That was
for our
the
ship
11th of Eramis, the morning.
Okay. And now we had 11 barrels of food. So how much food have we used? I should write this down on my notes.
So you've gone through, in 8 days, you've gone through, it's a ration per day per person. How many people you got on the ship?
7.
Seven.
Well, 16?
Because you
We
have
have
two halves.
Rithara.
You have two halves.
Yeah.
Because you have Benia and Rithara.
So
So
16?
16. So you should be down 48 rations. Or no,
That's
sorry.
like almost
16.
one barrel.
You should be down 48, 64, 80, 96, 112, right? No, 126 rations, right? To 8 days.
Okay, so that's like 2.5 barrels essentially.
Yeah, and that would be at the end of today.
And okay, I'm just gonna mark this early.
Okay. And just write what day you mark it so you don't mark it twice, right? Or I don't screw you over twice. Twice is crazy. So I don't screw you over once.
You could screw me over. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I need to stop. Okay. So I'm gonna put it for food. What is it? Because I don't know the dates. I don't keep track of the dates, and I should probably. Does anybody keep track of the dates?
Today right now. It's Eramis 19th.
How do you spell Eramis?
ERAMIS.
Okay, cool. And if anybody else like keeps track of the dates, I would really appreciate that.
I can
'Cause
tell you
it's
at the
one
start of
thing I
every
don't do.
session. I try to remind people at the start of every session, but I often forget to say it.
And
I
don't-
do sometimes, but I'm wrong a lot of time.
I can't
What I
spell.
I'm
find out.
probably wrong a lot of times too, but the thing about being DM is that you get to be wrong. So
It's your word world. We're just living in it.
It's like, well, I said the wrong date one time. Fuck, it's that day now. Oops. My bad. Not the biggest thing to mess up, I feel like.
No.
The fuck was I gonna say? Okay. Dope. I'm gonna say dope. Yes. In character runs like dope. Just kidding. Where the fuck are the cots here? Sorry. Okay. Continue on. I'm doing bookkeeping essentially.
This Elowin Callius, did he have any enemies? Anyone that we can seek out? Any knowledge that we can use against him to prepare ourselves?
Other than all I know is his magic type.
What's that?
As just myself, but Pact of the Tome, and
Okay.
Yeah, high level warlock. Regards of connections, he never needed them. He never acted as himself. He would always let the captain do that for him. It seemed like he'd have control of them even when they were conscious to some extent. So it was always as if he was acting behind the scenes. No one knowing him for him.
A puppet master.
You guys had asked how we survived. We were the only ones not, at least to my knowledge. Kira and Malik were never had his magic used on him like the others, but I mostly defended us from the rest of the crew, and Eloin vanished shortly after. They looked the same, everyone on the crew, but had no mind of their own and were just relentlessly attacking the three of us. And they died at my hand.
Why did he spare you three from the mind control?
I don't know if mine had to deal with me willingly reading Cepidus's teachings. As far as those two, no bad bone in him. I've known him forever. I want to shape it up to luck or something of the sort, but truth be told, I don't know why they were spared.
They never followed Cepidus?
No. Kira was our homeless person, and Malik was a swabby. To be honest, from those days, everyone was pretty mutual with each other. No grudges. It really seemed like he didn't treat them differently than anyone else. And as far as them helping us, I think it's their decision. I did leave them kind of high and dry. They understand why I have more of a willingness to still pursue him, but still it's something I have regrets that I left them in the first place, and it's a bit embarrassing to talk to them, but given the subject, I need to. And that being said, we have a few things we could do on the way. Could get stronger. Naliazel also said he had a dagger of, I forgot the name of the dagger. Was it, I put immortal steel. That is not what it was.
That is what it is.
Dagger of immortal steel.
Oh,
it's-
well,
Like steel
That's not
the
good for
metal,
us.
right?
Yes. I'm referring to metal.
What do you know about it, Tetra?
Yeah, do you have any familiarity?
oh, I do. I take out my archaeology book.
I love having an
Lay it
archaeologist on
down.
board.
Slams down the thesaurus on the table.
There's not as much information on the Dagger of Immortal Steel because it was, like the Monocle of 100 Lies, lost at sea. We all know that that doesn't last long. Let's see. Found it. This incredible steel blade was forged by a gnomish smith in... I have X8, Freya, is that the correct way to say the year?
Yeah.
Millennia?
That is the eighth
Eight millennia?
millennia. The eighth millennia of Xiinvarion's rule.
Eighth millennia.
But people just... Scholars basically refer to it as XA, yeah. That's the
Correct.
fast way to say it, yeah.
Scholars, okay.
You're a
X8 who trained for
scholar.
centuries with the great smiths of Renok and fire giants. I think we've seen a common theme of that recently. Wait, in the picture of the temple that we were just at, were they forging a... They were forging a blade, weren't they?
In that picture,
I'll go to
you
that
also
later.
saw a gnome on the shoulders of one of those fire giants.
And I drew everything that I saw on my book. So I flip to that page and point to it. Probably in this exact moment. Anyways, it is said to contain unbelievable power, and most recently was the preferred blade by the infamous assassin. And correct me, Freya, if my pronunciation's wrong.
This is a very weird spelling. This is not fair to anyone. I'll just say Nymeria Resigi.
Nymeria. Oh, thank you. Nymeria Resigi, who killed the third matriarch of Ilithal, Camille Lightheart, in 375 PXV. Nymeria fled north to Frostguard, but was pursued by Ilthali, eventually killed, and the dagger was never recovered. So they say. If this being is in possession of the Dagger of Immortal Steel, we are going to need tricks of our own. And not to mention that they have the backing of a powerful patron.
Does anybody have any suggestions?
So we can't beat them with brute force?
It might help, but I don't know if that's the only thing we could do.
What? We're going to see the Platinum Fleet.
Is that a definite plan now?
First, correct?
Have a big dinner celebrating our brave deeds. Yes.
When are we going to get in touch with Callius's friends then? Like, should we have a meeting point?
Yeah, when he comes up with a message, it's been a long time and it's kind of sensitive, so I want him to have time to think things through, you know.
I'm sorry, Callius. No pressure. I'm just really into like the logistics of things and having plans and a timeline, roughly.
They'll
No
know
pressure.
before we set sail. They'll know probably tonight or tomorrow.
Do you think they're capable of sailing to us or meeting us in Port Independence? Wait, what is it? Port Independence?
It's
or
just
am I-
Independence. Just Independence.
Yep. Okay. In Independence.
You're thinking of Port Eram.
You're right. And there's Port Hedonism as well.
It's an ocean-based area. There's a lot of ports. Shocker.
There's
Sorry.
ports.
Shocker
There's
to the
ports.
century. Most places, even that don't have port at the start of them, are ports. Ilari, a port.
Bro, I'm Puerto Rican.
Got me.
You know what that is? Rich port.
Also, I know it's almost... Do you want to take a break right now? Is this a good time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom, so...
So I asked for
Okay, we'll take a break right there. Come back to more discussion on plans moving forward. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to my wonderful players. Catch you in about 10 minutes. Bye.
Thank you to our dungeon mistress.
and welcome back. So, still in the captain's quarters. You may continue discussions as you please.
So, is Independence next?
I think we should know where your friends are before we make any hard plans. See if they need to
Oh,
be
because they
picked
can
up.
send us a message back, right? Okay. I think we should do it now then, since we're all here. If you could just tell Malik I'm with Callius.
That's it.
We no, sorry. Just I saw you doing that.
Yes.
We found
Yay.
Elwin. He's at Port Urim. We could use your help. And that's it.
Where do you wanna meet?
To this?
Where do you want to meet? Something about meeting. Meeting question mark? I'm sorry. This is out of character more. Ren wouldn't be like, where do you want to meet? Where do you want to meet?
Okay.
Link up.
We'll be coming from the south first, heading towards Independence. If you'd want to meet. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
No, stop. Okay. We'll be traveling north.
Write it down if you need to.
I'll write it down.
Yeah.
I'll write
maybe
it down.
say,
We're at
can we
19.
I'll write it
meet?
down and do the and just do the word count.
Meet up? Question mark.
What's the Addy?
Okay, sorry. Maybe we talk and then I'll have the message at the end. If you guys, I'll just say I'll think of the message and
Okay.
if we want to discuss plans.
Tetra, I know you said not to worry about your father, but I do think it's worth knowing. And a bit of worry.
No, I meant I'll worry about my fault.
Do you have any plans for him?
No. I don't know what to do with it. I'll figure it out though.
I think we talked about this previously, but I don't suggest leaving him here.
He won't be left here. I think taking him for a bit. The next port, because we'll pass islands along the way. Get him travel back to the Marani Isles where he saw or had a friend. Might be our best bet. I'll talk to him tonight. And I'll let you all know by the morning.
Will has asked someone from the crew to get him some clothes as well.
Probably a good idea.
We have one extra cot, but it might be worth buying a few more in case we acquire more crew.
True. How late is it, DM?
It's like dusk.
Is the library still open, you think? Or does Tetra think?
Perhaps, yeah.
I think I'll meet you guys at the tavern. I think I need to do some reading. I have some plans to deal with this dagger of immortal steel.
No.
Or some leads.
Is there a library in this town?
Oh, that's a great question.
I don't think there is.
There's a general store though,
I
right?
was like,
retcon,
would
no.
a library be open? Sure. And then I was like, wait, we're in Rakana. This place is tiny. They don't got a library.
Shit. We need to go somewhere with a library.
Ilari.
Oh.
Hiatri has a small one.
I'm sure we'll find one along the way when we stop.
Hiachi. Oh, that's where we were before, right?
Yeah. That's the previous place. So, yeah, you guys sailed from Ilari to Hiatri and then around to Rakana. Now, were you guys not planning on going to... Because if you recall, the Monocle of 100 Lies was said to be in the Sunworn Isle per the Clairvoyant, which is east of the Marani Isles. Were you planning to bypass that?
Is that something
I
that
don't
we
think
wanna
the
go?
monocles. I think the monocle's a great device, but I don't think it's going to help us here. We know
Was
the
there
character
something-
of who we're facing.
Was
Or
there somebody
Callias
who was
does.
after? Okay. Was there somebody? I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry.
It was
No, you're good.
Fanrex
Go
who was
ahead. I'm done.
after.
Yeah, it was.
It was Fanrex, yeah. But anybody important to the story besides
I
Fanrex?
popped my pussy with the
Sentinel.
map, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't let the pussy pop go to waste.
At least let me show it.
Is the monocle could be useful in wait, okay.
Out of
No,
it,
I got
you
this.
guys
I got
do not
this.
have to go to it.
I got this. Guys. Okay. I'm gonna try to cook. So, I know prior we were looking into the monocle, and I think Tetra described it as something that can really see through truth or not. And Callias, you were saying before that this Elowen has the capability of brainwashing people. Wouldn't the monocle be a useful device to kind of determine whether or not this person or any people that we would be talking to would be under his control?
I mean, I don't know much about the monocle, but I know that that's how it sounds. Or maybe someone from the Platinum Fleet, if they saw this, they'd be more concerned. But no, I think that's a great idea. And
Okay,
it is
so-
an artifact. It's something I think above any of the items we have. I could see it being important, but I'm not sure.
There is that. And I was going to do more research before talking too much about it, but there's another blade that I think a certain blood-shedding fighter would love to and it might combat the power of the dagger of immortal steel.
Oh.
And it is actually last known to be with the first admiral. Not anymore. Oh shit! I should have read this first.
I'm fucking crying.
Well, let's just say it has a past in the Platinum Fleet, and if we're heading over there anyway, we might be able to find some information about that as well.
I'm on
Okay.
board.
So making more firm plans now. We should see to trying to acquire the monocle east of the Marani Isles.
What? Sorry. Finish your thought. Sorry.
Then trying to go to Independence. Hopefully meeting Callias's friends along the way, and then prepare for battle against this Elowen who is in Port wait. I got this. Urim.
Yeah.
Urim. I got this.
Yep, I like it. And while we're in Independence, we can try to recruit the Blade of Buhamut and maybe some allies from the Platinum Fleet. That would put us in a much favorable position.
Do you think we could probably pay for passage for your father at Independence? That seems like a major town. Definitely safer than trying to get him a ride from Alari.
We could, but I don't know if I have the strength to... Yeah, that would work.
Only with what you're comfortable with. I just want to make sure you're prepared, and I don't want him to go in on any excursions that he's not privy to.
I don't know. I think I just need a night of us drinking and not talking about my father.
Well, we have a town to do it at. Well, he is at the tavern, so we might need to
is
find
at-
another one.
He is at the tavern. It might be hard to not talk about him if he's right there, and we may have to explain to our crew why this older gentleman would be joining us.
I don't really want to
there's
do
a
that
56-year-old
either.
woman here.
Is there... Okay. Is there... You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I think that's a sentiment of tonight.
Maybe we can saddle him up with Rylon and Benia in the corner, and they'll like keep him occupied.
That's what I was thinking. The two drunks?
Are you trying
He
to...
used to love to drink.
I don't know if that's a healthy coping mechanism.
I mean, how old is he, Tetra?
How old?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's actually 56.
I think he's actually 50, which is so funny that you put that in there. Yeah.
I mean, he's already done it for 56 years. Who are we to stop him from doing it for
He
the
doesn't
remainder?
smoke anymore. Yeah, he's...
It like cancels out.
No, it's almost on like bring an addict to something that they quit.
But we don't know that he quit drinking. Just that he quit smoking.
I believe you all are aware of my thoughts on this by now, but this is your decision.
All right. So are we heading to the Monocle of 100 Lies first?
If it means Elowen's at our end path or on the way, then yeah.
I'm
The
fine
longer we
with
wait,
whatever.
well,
Sorry.
fair enough. No, I think I probably interrupted you.
I'm sure there would be a fight there, Sai, regardless of where we go.
I hope it's not to the Sentinel, because everything I've heard about the Sentinel... I don't know if we'll win that one.
What the fuck is the Sentinel again? Give me a
Yeah,
second.
what is it?
I'm pretty sure that's who has the Monocle of 100 Lies right now.
No.
Retcon! I did not say that. I
Tetra
did
would
not
know
say
that.
He has information on the Monocle of 100 Lives, and more importantly, he may be able to locate the figure known as the Sentinel.
So the thing that you got about the monocle was, I see where you're getting that, by the way, but not exactly.
Okay.
So the thing that said, I need to head. The specific thing is the note that you got is with a sketch of the monocle. I don't know why. Fucking huge. After we learn about the Tharanine, I need to head to the Sunworn Isle. We must have something she wants to trade. If not, we'll have to take it by force. Doesn't refer to who it is. Moreover, the monocle will be very helpful in the days to come. Anyways, moreover, the other note about the Sentinel is that she was seen by... It's a reference to a story of someone northeast of Independence. So, way up in the Broken Reach. We're not talking about east of the Morani Isles. We're talking about north of the Morani Isles. Like 1,000-some miles, 1,500, 2,000 miles north, at least, you know?
Uh-oh. Then do we even know where this is?
Which one are you referring to?
The
The
Monocle of
monocle?
100.
You heard Sunworn Isle. You guys have not done any research into what or where the Sunworn Isle is.
We need to get to a fucking library.
Aha.
They don't read in this town?
I'm sorry, the what?
The library?
The library. You wouldn't know. It's a
Ugh.
scholar thing.
No, thank you.
Can't read
Oh,
with my
thank you.
fists.
Reading can be helpful for developing a mind, Sai.
Well, I do agree. I've been fine without it.
Having a mind?
I'm dead.
No. Reading.
You're a peculiar one, Sai.
I can read. Don't get me wrong. Prefer not to. I let these hands.
I
do
wasn't
all the
even
talking.
questioning if you could read, but now I am.
I was saying.
Maybe we should get him a book of poetry.
You can be on that task, Ren.
Oh, goodness.
Never been a fan of poetry.
What
I'm-
are you a fan of? Punching books?
Don't doubt that.
Maybe burning them.
Whoa!
Joking.
Whoa.
Fascism!
Hamaya's outside the door. What the flip?
My guy, Hamai! I think maybe you should go to the library too, Sai, once we get a chance. You can improve fighting techniques. There has to be some text about that might be helpful for you.
Actually are.
Is that a thing? Like, can I get like advantage in combat?
There are not only books, but there are artifacts about how to gain strength. Like, literally, this is kind of out of game. There are artifacts that are books that once you read them, they're not artifacts, they're legendary items, or like rare items, that once you read them, you gain a permanent bonus to your strength, or your constitution, or your dexterity, or intelligence, or charisma, or... So, knowledge is power, literally.
Yeah, you got me.
Knowledge is
Yeah, you got
power.
me.
Knowledge is power, Sai.
I could show you around the library side.
Okay, Callie. Thank you.
Are we sending this message to your friends?
Yeah, I have it ready. Lunaris, you sure it's okay?
Yes.
Okay, because we might need it a few times. Um. Oh, do you want me to just type
Hopefully
it like the
it's no
D&D
more
chat or
than
something?
3. Yeah.
So I could just say it out loud. I'm telling Lunaris to send. It's Callius. I found Eloin. He's at Port Urim. I'm sure. I know I spelled that wrong. I saw the map. Oh, from the Marani Isles. Could you meet us? We can use your help. Tell Kira.
Yeah. She's gonna send that to Malik and
Oh,
envision.
just a heads up.
Oh.
Sun worn.
Oh.
Sunworn. Okay. Thank you.
I got you.
And she's envisioning Callius's disguised self from earlier in her head. To Malik, what's his name? Ferrybrook?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it at dusk, so in that part of the world, it would be a little bit earlier. Because I'm not gonna do it I'm not gonna say that the planet rotates a different way. I'm just gonna do it the same way. It'd be too fucking confusing if I did it the other way. So it's probably like afternoon. Okay. So you're sending that along. I did not think I was gonna. When today started, I did not think I was gonna be talking as this character. Let's put it that way.
We gotta keep you on your toes, dear.
I thought about it as soon as I had the dream.
Do you say you can respond or no?
No. That was exactly 25 words that Callius gave me.
Is that like a stipulation of it? Like you have to say you can respond?
Callius? Sound a bit different. What the fuck? That's all.
I think he's confused.
Callius transition arc.
I think I did it wrong. Sorry.
No, that's not a stipulation, by the way.
Okay.
But if they don't know the spell, they might not even know that they can.
If there's any spells you ever want me to cast, Lunaris, free of charge.
The one you used on us in that cave that one time where we could climb on walls.
I don't have that one right now. I have cooler ones.
Oh.
You
We'll
could
talk,
fly.
we'll talk. I can already
Okay.
fly.
Oh, okay. There's something.
I'm sure you have something. Let me think. I think they're confused that I first don't sound like you. And 2, they probably don't know that I could hear their thoughts after the message. So...
Would you be open to trying it again when you have more spells available?
I have more spells available now.
If you're sure, then yeah, we could keep it to the point. It's Callius's friend. You can respond to this message. Please say if you can meet.
Okay. She'll send that.
So it's Callius's friend. You can respond to this message. Okay. Hi. Where the fuck's he been? Maybe? Where I don't know where that is. Where has he been the last year? Cuts off there.
Still confused. Using a lot of
So-
words that I don't like using.
Maybe we should ask them where they are.
Can you, Lunaris?
The last one for today.
Oh no.
For
Can
today.
I let her attune to the Pearl of Power? Let her borrow it, so that way she can grant another spell slot. if
You
needed.
would need an hour, but yeah, you could absolutely do that.
Okay.
Well, the Pearl of Power.
Well, if this
I
doesn't
think
work,
you,
I'll let you borrow
I think
it.
you give some, or you have to put a spell slot in the day before. I don't think you can transfer spell slots between two. I'll look it up. Sorry.
It says regain one expended
regain.
spell
Never
slot.
mind. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different item. Yeah, that would absolutely.
That's
work.
Lighten's item.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, she has that ring.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Then yes, that would absolutely work.
You
If
guys
it
have
doesn't work,
ideas.
I'll let
I
you use
keep
this.
missing the
I-
point.
I think we should like plan this one out a little bit more before we go forth and use another one of Lunaris' spell. So I think it would be good for us to ask them where they are, set a meeting location, and if we can convey our intentions.
We don't have to worry about saying they can respond.
At least that now. So maybe where are you? We will be going to Independence. That's kind of far, right? How long does that take? But they could totally wait for us there.
Mhm.
This is me thinking out of character.
It's about 1,600, 1,500 miles. So that would take at bare minimum 2 weeks.
Okay, so it's a 2-week fucking journey. Jesus Christ. Okay, where are you? Going to Independence. 2-week journey. Will
We're going to get
you-
the monocle, right?
Yeah, we're getting the
Be more
monocle,
than
so it'll
that.
be longer.
Okay.
say
A
1
month's
month?
time. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, where are you? We'll be going to Independence in a month. Can you meet us and wait there?
Are you saying that?
What do you guys
I-
think? She's gonna wait and see everyone's opinion first, just make sure that collectively.
I think that's okay.
So,
All right, can you repeat it to me?
Oh,
I was reading something. Sorry, I was reading something in my notes.
let me.
I didn't catch
write
the
it
first
down.
half of it.
Where
Sorry.
are you? Will be going to Independence in a month. Can you meet us and wait there? Wait, how many words did I have? So I have like 8 more. Tell them you are with the crew that saved Zithar.
Yes. Smart cookie.
I need it. I need to write. Wait, I need to count again.
Heroes of Zathar.
the brave warriors of Zathar.
Right, exactly.
I think that's 25, but I gave up counting at one point. I'm gonna copy and paste it into the
All right.
server. Oh no, it's 28 words, isn't it? Oh no, does it include my? Is it 28? No, it's 28. Fuck, bro. Tell them
Just
you
say
are.
going to Independence in a month.
Oh. Okay.
That's 2 less.
That's 2
That's
less.
2 less.
Can you meet us and wait?
Can you meet us and wait? Okay. Can we say that, or do you think it's not clear enough?
I think it's as clear as it's getting.
Also, just for your
Okay, where-
notes.
For us
Just for
there.
your notes.
I'm so sorry. I actually have that
Oh,
spelled
okay.
correctly.
I just didn't.
think in my
You're
notes.
good,
No,
you're
but
good.
no. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I think it's with 2
Bro.
A's. Maybe I just spelled it wrong. Maybe I did just spell it wrong.
Girl, your spelling's better than mine.
It's easy to spell my own made-up towns, yeah?
Okay.
So,
For
you were
notes.
saying, where are you? Going to Independence in a month. Can you meet us and wait? Or can you meet us there or something like that? Tell them you are with the crew that saves the Thar.
Yes.
I redid it. Where are you? Going to Independence in a month. Can you meet us and wait? Tell them you're with the crew that saved Sithar. Yep. Where are you?
Okay. Let's look. Where are they? 'Cause I have it written down. Can't believe a talking woman is the way that I reconnect. Okay. We're in Morthay, which you would, this is not, now I'm speaking as me, Freya, not him, which you would know is a island, is a town northeast of Koviska, northeast of Kari specifically. It's on Kajin Island. So it's kind of between, if you look at the map, it's sort of between the northeastern tip of Kari and the like central Broken Reach, between that and like Cunero. So I wish I had like a laser pointer in OBS or something, like genuinely. That'd be really awesome. But it's a ways. It's not quite as far as you guys are to Independence, but it's still like 1,000 miles. And then says back, this is a lot. Maybe we can? And that's where it ends.
So he didn't say no,
Maybe
but
sorry,
he
no.
said maybe.
Oh wait, I didn't hear that, so I didn't
And
say
that
what I said.
they are in Morthay.
I think a maybe's more than I deserve, so we'll take it at that. Lunaris, thank you again.
He sounded concerned about you, Callius. If that's any consolation.
It is. Thank you. Well, should we take this out of the captain's quarters?
Any other business we need to address?
I guess just our departure date. And if anything is needed before we where to go.
How far out is the Sunworn Islands? Like I said, I'm not too familiar.
Y'all don't know.
Let's see.
It's not on the map.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, so we go through around 2.5 barrels of food per week. We have 9 barrels currently. We need more food. Okay, so Ren's gonna say, if we are gonna be journeying, I think it would be important to acquire maybe more food and more cots. So maybe, hopefully, there's a general store here that we can visit to see if we can acquire more goods. We also have 3 empty barrels, so that might help the price a bit if anybody would like to go with me and carry these barrels up.
That sounds like right up your alley.
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't have to
Wait,
force
if-
yourself, Sai.
No. I want to.
He wants to grocery shop with you.
Is groceries a term?
You tell me. I don't know.
The earliest known use of the noun grocery is in the Middle English period, 1150 to 1500.
So yes, I would say so.
Fuck yeah. Thank you, Google and Lunaris. Okay then. Anything else that anyone would need?
Wait, if we don't know where the Sunworn Isle is, what direction are we even sailing to, when we take off?
I thought we knew it was eastward.
Just gonna
That's
sail
not
east?
very specific.
What if we pass it?
Okay, so we acquire food. Maybe head to Hiatri to see if there's a library. Maybe ask around now to see if anybody's familiar.
You think
Asking might be
Has
good.
a map?
Okay, so our plan maybe now. I'll head to the general store with Sai, bringing our barrels and trying to get more food. And then you all, if you would like, try to acquire some knowledge, maybe at the tavern. Illyriath said that she would be there. And I'm sure maybe even the owner's aware of something if he's been around these parts for a while. Not often do you have a mermaid pop up in a random island.
Mm-hmm.
He's a merman.
True.
I'm sorry. A merman.
Or merfolk. He's merfolk. Everyone just calls him merfolk, I guess.
Okay. You think I'd be better with, like, the citizens of my fucking kingdom? But I'm misgendering them all?
Ren is better. You might.
Ren is better.
Yeah, Ren has the first-hand knowledge.
It's not often that you see random merfolk appear in an island, so I'm hoping that they may be a source of information. If not, we can try to make a trip in some place that we aren't wanted to try to acquire more. I think you're muted. I didn't hear you.
I said, yeah. While you're at the general store, can you buy me a compass? Like an actual compass?
Do we not have a compass?
Rithara does, but she doesn't let you guys have it.
I want one, though.
Okay, how about...
Give me a gold
maybe...
one.
I'm gonna go for the cheapest one.
If they're ugly, don't buy it. I'll go there later.
Okay, maybe mid-tier?
That's fine. So if we can't find any information on where this monocle is at the moment, is it worth sailing or just going east and sailing around till we find it, or should we just start heading north?
I think it might be useful to acquire an artifact when we are combating an artifact. And with what Callie said prior, and the way you've described the monocle as well, it seems like it may be an asset to have. Apparently, Callius wasn't able to find out a captain that he has been staying on the ship with for however long was if they were actually brainwashed or not. So, trying to know who our true allies are in this fight might be worth it.
I have an idea.
I'm all ears.
Sai, do you remember when you did that thing to that light shard and it showed you the way?
I do.
What if we did that for the monocle?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to use another light shard.
But I have an artifact that shows me where light shards are. We could always grab more.
Aren't light shards a limited resource, though?
Everything is.
Not everything.
If we're not going to use it, someone else will, and they'll probably be putting it to worse use.
How about we leave that as our backup plan then? Try to gather as much information as we can. If we cannot, and we've exhausted all our resources, then resort to the light shard. It would give us the same. Last time it gave us a general direction, which was west. What if it just points us east?
I thought it told you something, Sai. It said a quote.
It did. It did, yeah.
Something about the winds or the ocean or something.
The heart of the tide.
Higher to the tide. There you go.
Wow, good memory.
Yeah, that's a good fucking memory.
That was really good memory, girl. Damn.
I was like,
was
I don't
good,
fucking
dude.
remember what I
didn't
said.
remember. It did. And I might be with Tetra on this one. Who knows what we can reveal with the monocle.
And if we're out scouting for an artifact, might not be good to share it with too many people.
That is true.
What if we just ask for the Sunworn Islands rather than the monocle? We don't have to tell
Should we
them
put it to
why
a
we
vote?
have business. Democracy at play. Even though where I came from, it's less of that and more of absolute rule.
All for finding the Sunworn Isles through the citizens of this town. Say aye.
I'm sorry, Red.
All for using a well-kept, very powerful artifact that will give us a very cryptic message but be really cool. Say aye.
The way you're presenting this is rather biased as well.
Aye.
I do need to say that. I just need to add. It seems very biased, Tetra. And I was not against using it. I just didn't think that should be our initial plan. Like, try to gather the information. If we're still in the same spot that we were in before, then we can resort to using it.
But
It
I
doesn't
haven't
help
been
to
able
ask
to use this
questions.
compass since we've had it, because then it would just point to that. So if we get rid of that one, then I can find more.
But we do.
How fun would that be?
You know we have another form of a light shard on board, not just one. We also have a light shard that's an hourglass.
Oh my god, we do.
So
Alright, we
there's
just
a
gotta
bit
keep
of a
that in the lead
hole.
safe, I guess.
Oh, we do have one compass. We literally have one compass. I'm looking at the equipment list.
Was that from my father, though? Did we give it back?
No, I don't think it was your father. I think we had it for a bit. It's on the equipment list.
Okay. That's good.
I'm gonna buy another one probably anyway. We have 1 crushed light shard and this is 2 light shards. But did we get rid of one? We got rid of one.
Mhm.
Okay, so we have 1 crushed light shard and 1 regular light shard. I have 2 sets of notes. I have one for the Discord and then one of my own.
Yeah.
And apparently sometimes I don't update one of them.
It's hard to update both, I feel like.
Okay, Sai, what did you ask it? How did you do it?
Do we have to do this now? Can't we just ask like one person? I'm backup plan. I'm not against your plan. You all can ask a light shard, but can we at least get some information before we go jumping to the light shard?
But didn't Sai also like put it to like a statue of Xiinvarian and like that was like the other thing? Do we have to go
There's a
back to that
statue.
statue or back at where we found your dad?
Statue, a
That one.
quote, the pointing.
Only one way to
From
know.
my.
And what
Yes.
if the way that they convey this message is so telling that everybody here knows where we're gonna go?
Wait, repeat that?
What if the way the light shard conveys the message or what we need to hear is in a form that everyone around here will know?
Like a big
in the
arrow
form
in the
that we-
sky.
No?
Like a big
Oh,
arrow in
I
the sky.
see.
A big monocle in the sky.
That would be pretty unfortunate.
I thought you were gonna say cool.
All right, should we oblige the princess and ask at least one person?
I think maybe if they don't hear from at least one piece of intel on their way to and from the general store. And maybe just, keep it to the Sunhorn Isles as the most descriptive piece of info.
Did I overhear you talking to Illyria? No, I didn't, because I was attending to Callius, who I was scared was gonna go overboard.
All right, shall we break? Try to find info? Meet here in an hour?
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, wait, one more thing before we break. So, last combat, or last fight we had, made it very apparent to me that this is indeed a life or death situation.
Point.
So, I have a spell that I have kept prepared and I will continuously keep prepared. But it's one need is a diamond of 300 gold.
Any jewel in my game will work.
Okay.
For Revivify, right?
Yeah.
I also have it prepared.
Okay.
Additionally, a light shard might work for that.
Oh! Oh! And we're gonna use it so we can find out information on an artifact!
Information is
Wow!
power. And it's fun! It's gonna be cool. There's gonna be an arrow in the sky.
We can bring somebody back to life! Okay! How the fuck do I say this? So it's one requirement is a gem of a certain value. Could I
Okay.
say that quite possibly? Like, oh, okay. Can I try to like mention a light shard would work, or is that me too metagaming?
You could say it's possible. It might work. Like, it's a gem, technically.
Yes. Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have a
Um,
monetary value, but
And there's also a part of me that believes the light shard may be capable of holding that spot as well. Just for the fact that it does have a certain power to it.
We could use one of our gems that we found in the cave for Revivify and the light shard for Revivify, but we cannot use both for information.
I don't
do think the
believe
light
we
sh-
have a gem. Oh, we have one diamond. We have a singular diamond. What if 2 people die?
I also have a sapphire and stuff still. What is this?
Oh, we have
We have
we have one
Rithara.
emerald. Actually, we have one emerald and one diamond.
We have
I have a ruby.
Give me.
And we have Rithara!
I don't know. She'll be like, who died? Who died?
Lunaris? Okay.
Is
She's
it
questioned this
Lunaris?
before. Yeah, if it's Lunaris.
If it's Lunaris, then yeah, Lunar. But anybody else should be like, shiny.
We're gonna have to barter with her. We'll be fine.
Okay. So should we just like note that like probably Lunaris and I will keep a diamond or an emerald on us at all time then? Going forward. I'm to break into the safe.
What else do you need?
From the general store or like for the spell?
For Revivify. Yeah, for the spell.
I think it's just that. A diamond
Okay.
worth 300 GP, which the spell consumes.
Okay.
GP, excuse
Gotcha.
me.
Sweet. Well, we have had a very emotionally turbulent few days. And by me, I mean myself and Callius. Should we all just take a shot of mead that I have in my mead skin?
Please.
Mead
Good.
skin? A mead skin tetra? Where's your
Yes,
water?
I'm telling you this because I trust you all.
I'll take a shot to that.
Perfect.
Mead skin or not.
I feel like as somebody who's genuinely concerned of the health of the crew, this is alarming to me.
I have a water skin too.
Okay, at least that. I guess that eases some of my worries.
Listen, we're all going through a lot right now.
What are you going through, Sai?
Oh. I mean,
Repression.
yeah. Memory loss. My brother. You know.
Someone did bring up the throwing off a boat earlier today too.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I was holding it together.
Barely.
You know what? Maybe we should try to recruit a therapist at the next major city. Seems like we carry a lot.
Tell me
With
about
We'd have
your
to
mother.
kill them if they ran. They'd know too much.
Maybe we can revive a therapist. Do we know any necromancer? Oh wait, too soon.
I'm great.
Okay.
I don't need a therapist. My therapy is fighting.
Sai, this has been a heavy topic today, and it's called healthy coping mechanisms. I think you should look into that.
So group fighting. I'm with you next time.
My guy Callius.
Okay, did you already pour the shot?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Ren just like takes it without even like cheersing or anything.
Oh
Just
wait
downs
for
it.
us.
Oh, cheers, Ren.
Here, she can take mine. To take it with you guys. Here you go, Ren.
Right before,
Okay,
right
then.
before he takes his shot, Sai says, "Nah, that's a woman with a lot of baggage." Cheers.
I feel like I have the the least amount of baggage compared to everybody else.
Oh!
I mean, at least compared.
I don't
I
know.
feel
Really?
Mm,
Yeah,
Really?
I'm on a
maybe,
clock.
maybe, yeah.
I think I have a pretty good story, except for like certain things, like. But I have not been thrown off a boat. My dad never abandoned me. I never had a captain who brainwashed his whole crew and then killed them. And I didn't lose my brother to drugs in a war-torn town.
But you are under the crushing weight of a royal family, in charge of an entire nation.
I'm not. My
Uh,
brother's the
or,
king. I'm not. The fuck?
or potentially or whatever. So
I'm just escaping so I could determine my own life.
yeah.
This is me saying this out of character. Ren wouldn't be like, the fuck?
No, yeah. I mean, side clock
Okay.
shit like that either.
Ren is for sure a what the flip user.
What the flower? As my
Oh my
godmother
goodness.
says. What the flower? What the coral reef?
Yeah, running away from home, no baggage at all.
Barnacles.
Yeah.
When
So-
Ren curses, it's just the dolphin noise from SpongeBob.
Yeah. So, are you guys off to? Where are you guys off to now?
Wait, before that, can I pull Lunaris to the safe downstairs? Or is it
In
on
the
our
safe?
floor?
No. You guys are
In
technically,
captain's quarters?
yeah. Captain's quarters are technically like at the back of the deck.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. Okay, fuck. Let's get it. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna pull her downstairs.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's down in the
Okay.
hold. So,
I'm gonna like get in and stuff. And then I take the emerald and the diamond. So I have my own preference, but I will let you decide. I think it would be important for us to carry at least one of these with us at all times.
I want the emerald.
Perfect, because I wanted the diamond, Lunaris. Beautiful.
I want the emerald because it's less of a responsibility, and
It's
I feel like
actually
if I
worth.
lose it, you guys won't be mad at me. Is it
It's
worth
actually. It's actually worth more than the diamond.
more? What?
Thank you. Ren's gonna hide in her massive titties.
Does Lunaris see her do this?
well, yeah,
Yes.
it kind of. I mean, like it's a big diamond. It separates the titties out. It like pushes them to.
Is it that? Oh shit. Okay.
Lunaris
Ren's
looks at
not gonna
at Ren.
hide it.
Oh, you're not gonna do that?
like
Are you
Ren's
gonna
not
try?
gonna hide it.
Baseball-sized diamond? Yeah.
Is it that big? The fuck?
Yeah, it's worth like a year's worth of. It's more than you would pay your crew in a year. One of your crew
Oh.
members in a year.
Oh. Well, if that's the case, Ren's gonna put it in her backpack.
Is the emerald the same size?
Probably a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I'm guessing bigger. It's worth 100 gold more.
How much are each of them worth, by the way?
My diamond is 300. Her emerald is 4.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm reminded because I just looked at my inventory that I have a necromancer spell book.
Oh my god.
Classic.
That's right.
As one does.
Casually.
Lunaris is gonna hide her emerald inside of. She has a jar of corn from the Amau farm that she took from the cellar, and she's gonna just put it in the jar so it's like hidden in there.
Smells like corn. Ah, yes.
Yeah. And she's gonna, as she's doing it, like unscrewing the jar and shit, and I'm hoping Ren's watching her do it. She's like, they'll never think to look here. Just shoves it in there.
I agree with you there, unless they're quite hungry.
And she seals it up and then puts it back in her little pack.
Okay, I guess I'll be seeing you at the tavern then, Lunaris?
Yeah, I really want to check on what Rithar is up to. I'm kind of nervous.
Understandably so. I wonder if Sai waited for me.
I'm scared she got like a nose piercing or something.
She doesn't seem like the type, but I guess she's at that age if she was.
She was all about ear piercings. Maybe she got the itch.
I thought she wanted the ear piercing just so she could have something to match with you.
Might be right.
She does seem like the sentimental type when it at least comes to you.
I've been thinking about getting some tattoos. Do you think she's gonna want tattoos after I get some?
Absolutely.
Quite possibly.
You're not here.
He's like, yes.
He's through the
Yes!
floorboards.
On top.
Through two floors. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, not there, not there. I sneezed.
I would assume so, but the only thing that I would hope is that you allow her to reach a certain age before you take her to be tattooed. I think that's how it works.
I'm not like a legal guardian or anything. I don't think I could stop her.
I think at this point in time, you're kind of her guardian. I don't know if there's any form of legality when it comes to between islands, but you have been entrusted. I'm like, if I have any authority, I would say you are.
You think so?
Indeed, I do. I mean, I had a moment when we were trying to decide if Rithar was capable of sharing gems with us if anybody were to die, and I thought there may be a chance she would say no if it was anybody except you.
No. It depends on which one you're asking for, but
Exactly. I'm like, I'm not too sure.
Pallius, I think that there's a 50-50 there. I think it's like 75-20. Well,
I mean, she did make him something, so I'm guessing he has
made
better
him
odds.
something. I think her and Tetra have been bonding. I think you guys are getting there.
I might die though, and
No.
I don't know about Sai either.
No. Sai did try to save her that one time in the crow's nest.
Didn't that traumatize her? I feel like the last time she spoke about it, she was a bit traumatized. She was like, I saw somebody fall out of the crow's nest or fall down from the crow's nest.
But I think that she like recognized it was to try and save her, so she like admired it a little bit. And she said it was funny. So I think there's like...
So I'm dead then. Okay.
No.
Yes.
No. Because I
It's
have an
fine.
emerald and you have a diamond.
But this is why we have an emerald and a diamond. That's what I'm trying to say. I think when it comes down to it, if there is anybody that is not questionable, it is you.
Just give her some of these. And she reaches into her bag and she has, because she gave the rest of the bag to fucking Dalia before she left, she has just like a few like spare pieces at the bottom of her bag and she just puts them in Ren's hand.
And
of the salmon treats.
Is this for her or the cat?
Both.
Oh.
They're good. I tried one. Don't eat one. They're fish. Sorry.
I eat fish, right? Trians eat fish, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I was just making sure. I don't know.
I appreciate your consideration. Dietary restrictions are definitely a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I will keep this on. Hopefully it helps.
They don't make you smell like fish either. Like those have been in my bag since we left Sithar, and they've been fine.
That's good.
I don't smell like fish, right?
I don't believe so. I would want to propose the same question.
Do I smell like fish?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Thank you for this. And great thinking when it comes to your hiding spot.
Don't tell anyone about that.
Who am I to tell?
Don't tell the others. I feel like they'll make fun of me.
Why?
Putting an emerald in corn, classic Lunaris.
You have something that they do not, Lunaris, and I think that's something you should never be ashamed about. You have a certain charm, a certain gift. I enjoy your company, and I think you're an asset to this crew, this family. So please never doubt yourself, and if they ever have an opinion that is any less than what you deserve, fuck them.
He says that.
Yeah, Ren
Mhm.
says that.
Lunaris hugs Ren.
Lunar's back. She's getting more into hugs. And please don't tell them that I curse. I'm really trying to keep my royal image. I feel like my father's spinning wherever the fuck he is. Oh shit! No, that was Ollie. That was Ollie.
It's okay. I don't like cursing either, but
Wherever the flip.
that was really fucking cool.
I think it was the best way to describe the sentiment, but my etiquette teacher would be rolling in her. I hope she's not dead.
I need to.
Brave.
I need to name your etiquette teacher now. Get me in there.
Let her cook.
To be named. TBN.
Well, I think we should head back to the tavern to check on your merfolk friend.
I actually do have to run some errands. Is there anything that you needed from the general store?
Are they open? It's kind of dark outside.
It's dark, but I'm assuming it's not nighttime.
Yeah,
It
like
was
there's
dusk
still,
earlier.
there's still some. I guess it was a. Yeah, it's getting close then. Yeah, because you're right.
Maybe.
But-
Worth a shot.
Yeah, I guess if not, we have.
Make Sai walk there with all the barrels, and he has to walk all the way back.
Oh, I feel bad about that. Well, if anything, I could transform into some animal and carry it myself, but I like to save that if need be. Okay, let's. Thank you for this, Lunars, and
Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
Thank you for trusting me with this.
I trust you with my life.
And I trust you with mine. You're like the big sister I never had.
Ren goes for another hug.
I don't even think I hugged my brother this much.
Well,
So sad.
I'm happy. Well,
Not
I'm
because we
hap-
like didn't like each other, it just was like we weren't the hugging sort.
I can assure you, I have never hugged my brother this much either. Proper etiquette doesn't really allow a lot of displays of affection.
Did he like used to stick his finger in his mouth and then put it in your ear when you were kids?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
Mine neither.
It-
I
that's
just
ve-
heard about people's brothers doing that.
I've actually never heard of that.
Oh.
I'm quite alarmed. Is that a thing that is common?
It's called like a wet willy or something like that. I
I
think.
think it's hard for it to be wet in Syria when we are quite literally in water.
Always wet in Syria.
Always wet in Syria. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's.
That made me
Enough
think of
wet willy
something
talk.
that I really wish I'd never thought of. Thank you for that. I'll tell you after the session.
Somebody remember.
So, where's everyone off to?
I think the tavern.
The tavern.
Groceries.
Before we go to the tavern, are we leaving tomorrow? Our crew's gonna ask us this question when we walk in.
I think we can. Yeah.
I think we should aim to.
Late morning?
Yeah, but only if Ren and Sai can get groceries, because I don't know that they're still open, but they might be. I mean, I could
tell
always
them to
just
plan
create
for it.
food. Doesn't taste good, but it could feed us.
Well, we can tell them to plan for leaving tomorrow. Might change if our stock can't be refilled in time, but plan on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where's everyone off to?
Tavern.
Yeah.
3 to the tavern and 2 to the general store. Very quickly, yeah, you do see that the general store has closed up for the night. This is a very small town, so things close early and they open late. However, the tavern is bustling. Almost every table is filled with people sitting at them, enjoying each other's companies, enjoying drinks, except for one table where there's only one little small dragon-like creature sitting at a table. The whole table has a cloth over it, and you just see these piles of rocks, and she is like chipping away at... She starts like cracking. What else? Reaches over at you without leaving your chair. Gets up like kind of like in like a golem position, like on the chair. Malice, I missed you. Come over here, please.
I missed you too. What are you up to?
I have gifts. Okay, so how was your trip?
Good. We found Tetra's dad.
Oh, that's who that is. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyways, I guess that's cool. But okay. Anyway, but I've been making. So I made a bunch of obsidian knives and kunai, and I have these arrowheads right here. We're gonna have the best armed crew in the entire seas.
How many are on the table right now?
So there are 4 obsidian kunai on the table. There are 5 throwing knives and 11 arrowheads.
Holy shit.
I think this is some of my best work. And they're so shiny.
They are quite impressive. She's gonna like pick up the arrowheads and like poke her
Oh,
little
don't
finger
do that.
on them.
That's sharp.
Are they sharp?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very much so.
Okay.
That'll hurt your, like, soft, like, humanoid skin. I got skills. Don't hurt my skills.
Do you intend to give these to some of the crew?
Maybe. If they'll use them, I guess. I'm gonna keep this one, though. This is my favorite.
Which one?
That one, the kunai. Like that one.
Sorry. Little fucker.
Hey.
Anyway.
Well, like, there's so many walks here that are just like, when I like cracked them open, then what did I miss?
Link just cracked out in the back.
Yeah, jumped on the curtain.
Our cats are on it right now.
What the fuck they're on?
Dude, my cat's sleeping 5 feet away from me. Just
Wish he was fucking doing that.
there's so many shinies in this place. Though, like half the locks that I pop open, it's like boom, shiny lock. It's like ugly on the outside, but pretty on the inside. And it's Weeful.
It's what?
Weeful.
Weeful.
Weeful. Like it kills people. It's Weeful.
Oh. Lethal. Gotcha.
Are you making fun of me?
No. No. I didn't make fun of you. I just was repeating it so that my humanoid ears could, my weak little soft.
Oh, don't say
humanoid
that about
ears
yourself. That's
could-
mean.
Sorry.
No negative self-talk. Do you want to sit?
I think that sit.
Yeah.
Yes. She sits down and she's gonna like just kind of like look over everything, and I think that the crew would appreciate if you gave some of these as gifts or had Tanner make arrows out of the arrowheads. With some leather scraps and
Maybe.
wood.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
And I
that.
could give him feathers.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We can do that. As you sort of sit down and the rest of the captains sort of come filing in, you guys, like, she was the first person that you saw immediately. But you see, your father, Tetra, over at the bar, sort of talking with the merfolk, sitting next to Illyriath, and actually it would be... Who would be on his right? Probably Benia on his other side. And Tanner comes filing in with you guys, and so does Hamai, leaving Indari and Ferdosin on the boat. Or the ship, rather. In the corner, you guys didn't see it at first, but you see Gilrezi and Delia sitting together, and they're like laughing, and Delia kind of like laughs into her a bit, and then kind of looks up. Captains, and sort of looks over her with a smile and pops up. Captains, it's good to see you back. We were not sure how long it would take, but it's good to see that you are all safe. How was the trip? I heard that is your father. Hope he is alone.
It was a trip. Thank you for asking. Speaking of trip, where is Sean? We have something to tell him.
Oh, and points off, and you see like the shy kids sort of table. Like Hamai sits down with let's look. Why can't I remember her name right now? With Iris, you see Iris and Hamai sort of joins the group, and Sean is just sitting there, and he's like reading a book right now. I presume that everything was secured on the ship according to plans. I was told to have a watch on it at all times, so...
The ship looked great. Everything was intact. Thank you, Delia.
So I just watched that clip of Link. It's so funny.
Oh wait, I need to see what
It's so good.
I just saw a flash.
It's so good.
The fool. Damn it. Last, what was it, 2 days ago? Because this is like attached to the wall, but it's not screwed in. It's just like a thing that you kind of up. The bitch goes on it and it flops everywhere, knocks over my Turkish light on my ceiling, onto my bed, almost crashes into my PC.
Oh my god.
Alright, where were we?
Thank you for all your help,
John.
Leah.
Of course. It's been a good vacation for the lot of us. I think except for Ratara has been going a little overboard. I think she likes the rocks here a little too much. But I guess I said let her have fun. So our host has been okay to give her her own table to work on, so I think it's alright.
He's at least arming us.
She is certainly arming herself, that is for sure. So,
Do you guys think Sai is good with throwing knives?
It's a dexterity trait, right?
I think it can be either, technically.
Huh.
I'd have to look it up, though.
Just a thought. Just wondering, just asking.
Well, I will be here if you need me. Welcome back, captains. Do we have a ETA on leaving, or are we still going to remain here for a bit?
I think our plan is to leave tomorrow.
Yeah, most
Aiming
likely
for it.
tomorrow afternoon or evening.
Okay, so a late,
If we could get
a late
supplies.
day. Okay. Of course, I will get the crew ready.
Anything you need from us, Delia?
No, not unless something has changed that I need to be aware of. I will make sure there is. Nan already went to sleep. She's a early riser, so and a early sleeper. But I will let the crew know what they need to do and when they need to be on the ship and packed up. It is simple enough.
And no changes to be aware of yet. Everything is the same with the crew.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, captains. Go, Resi kind of nods. Welcome back. Good to see everyone in one piece.
Glad to see you two in one piece.
Hi.
Thanks.
You're not there?
I would say that you guys filtered in, like, as Lunaris was still at the table with Rithara, because you found the general store is, like, on the way.
Okay.
So you found it pretty fast that it was closed, and, like, showed up, like, a minute afterwards.
Okay.
Did you,
So after.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, after I see Gilrazi and Delia, like, cozied up, I'm gonna go to Lunaris and be like, so apparently I'm a good wingman. Oh, wait, that sounds too much like me. Apparently I'm a good wingman. Wing Triton? Wing woman? Okay, that's it.
This was your doing?
I wouldn't say it necessarily is my doing, but I would like to say I helped.
I'm impressed.
are you heading over to Sean, Petra?
Oh yeah, after I grab a drink.
We
Go
should
easy
call-
on him, Tetra.
You
How about you call Sean to us?
head over. You see Graminar. Hey, welcome back. It's good to see y'all back here. Glad the journey was safe. Saw the mountain. Was acting up a bit, getting a bit of a hissy fit. So glad it didn't erupt while y'all were closer to the mountain.
Me too.
What can I get for you though?
Something with rum. Hey, are you well traveled? Before all this?
A little bit. Not so much. I mean, I mostly traveled underwater before my injury, but I mean a
Have you heard of
little.
the Sun-Worn Isles? By
Um,
chance?
Yeah. I mean, kind of looks over at Illyriath, and is like, "Where's the Sunworn Isle again?" Like, not being very discreet because you didn't ask to be discreet. Is like, is that the one that's northeast of? Now Freya needs her notes. I think that's northeast of Bozareth's Isles, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Was it? Didn't they sort of like go back and forth for a second about oh, I need to find someone else. That's about a woman that they knew named Samantha, who was a navigator on a trade ship, who used to sail between the Marani Isles and Bothareth's Islands. Who used to live in Rakana. I actually got some of her stuff in my personal basement collection here. I could go look. She traveled all around Bozareth Islands, and she mentioned the Sunworn Isle before. It's possible.
That would be great. And if she has a map, or if anyone else has a map that might show where this Sunworn Isle is, that would also be helpful as well.
Yeah, I'm sort of. Do you want me to go look now, or?
That would be amazing if you could.
Folks, y'all need to wait 10 minutes for food and for drink. I'll be right back. And you see him just like push back, and he just swims backwards straight into the back of the inn, and you hear like a rushing water as he continues to swim.
He's so cool.
See Illyriath sort of what takes you there?
Remember that little monocle, and I say it quietly, that we were talking about before? I swear it is.
Kind of just nods. See your father kind of two-hand like child with cocoa type of takes a drink of his ale. Sounds fun.
Have you thought about your next moves? What would you like to do?
Still thinking. Haven't thought about it for long, so need a little bit of time. But, you'll have me, I'll stay on board for a little bit. If you don't want me, I'll stay here and figure it out. I don't want to
We'll
be
get a cot set up for you.
just don't want to be a burden.
You won't. We'll have a cot set up for you.
Alright. If I can, I mean, it's a big ship, but, if I can learn, sailed before, so probably sail again. Just don't want to be up real high.
It's okay. We'll figure something out.
Thanks, Tetra. A bit later, you hear the rushing of water, and he comes back with a bit of a damp piece of paper that he has rolled up. And I think you'll find this very interesting. Hands it over to you.
Oh,
Tetra.
yeah? Can I look at it?
Yeah, and he hands you... it's the only map I could find that even mentioned the damn place, but, and, oh, I uploaded it in the wrong spot. She was a bit of a, here, I'll put it in the right spot. Bit of a cartographer herself. Traveled all over the place. But specifically, I think she went to, those Northwest Islands, the most. But she did some exploring. I don't think there was much here. But
Thank you for this. This is
Of
really
course.
helpful.
this was about 70 years back. So, as you look at the date, yeah, 621. It's currently 691. So,
Better than any information we've found. So. And you said northeast of.
Mozareths. That's an island chain southeast of here. So if you look at the bigger map,
So it's northeast of the southeast place.
so you see this island chain directly southeast of where the word Isles is?
Yep.
That one that's kind of angled like this? Well, I'm doing it on the map, or to match the map, but it's like that, kind of on like a 45-degree angle. It's northeast of that. It's sort
So
of
probably just pretty much east of us.
pretty damn close to east, probably. I think that if you can line it up, figure out, try to, if you got a navigator or something to sort of match up where's where, maybe you can find it. And I mean, it looks like there's a lake or something in the middle of that one, so hopefully you can find it like that.
Exactly. Freya, could I do this as a navigator / cartographer?
Oh yeah.
I appreciate your help and I appreciate the drink.
Of course. Yeah, Sam was a great spirit. Take the map and make her proud.
We will.
Y'all heading there soon?
Tomorrow.
Well, it's been an absolute honor to have your crew here. They've been wonderful guests, and they've only puked on my 4-1, so you know what? We'll take that.
That's, I think, a record for us. I have a strong feeling that we will be back.
I hope so. Y'all seem like good folk. I hope you stay safe out there. Seas are rough. They can be. They can also be beautiful. So don't forget the good and the bad. So with that, I think we'll call it for tonight's session. It's getting pretty late. As you guys are settling down for the night, for the final night in Rakana, think about if there's anything that you would like to do at the start of next session before going to bed. But otherwise, thank you guys for playing. If I remember, Alexir, your birthday inspiration can move over to next session.
Write it down. Write it down.
Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down.
Write it down.
But thank you everyone for being here. Thank you my players for playing.
Thank you, Freya.
Thank
Thanks
you
for having
to people for watching. Thank you to my mother for having me. I don't know.
Thank
Yeah.
you for your mother for having you too.
We'll start with super casual. Who are you? Where can they find you? You streamed again.
Yes. I did a
beautiful.
super secret birthday stream.
It was
Told no one
beautiful.
about it. Thanks. No, thanks for everyone for coming out and hanging out earlier this week. I don't stream as much these days. But I might stream tomorrow. Along with Ollie Pete Senpai. We're gonna do some fishing.
Milk.
Some milk. I forgot what the acronym was.
Man,
again.
I love fishing.
Man, I love fishing. Yeah, come check us out. You might catch us a little early tomorrow. But yeah, great streaming, great session as always. Had a blast.
Thanks for being here.
Sorry. I know I was probably fucking visibly like dozing off.
No, I know
I'm
it's
just
been
exhausted.
a week and some month and some change. So
Yeah,
Burnt out,
But-
bitch.
but I'm happy to be here.
thanks for being here
Thanks for playing here.
on a Friday.
Thanks for having me.
Cooties.
I'm Chief Cooties. I don't stream, but I hang out here on Twitch in these lovely people's chats. So, thank you for having me, Freya. Thank you for this beautiful session, everyone.
Thanks for playing. Thanks for having Biscotti in the background.
You can't see him on stream, but yeah, I'm glad he's just fucking sleeping back there.
And speaking of cats menacing in the background, Kiwi.
Every fucking day. My name's Kiwi, Kiwi9802. I do not stream, but I am in these people's chats when I can. Go follow them. Thank you, Freya. Thank you, players.
Thanks for being here, y'all. Ollie.
I'm Ollie. I stream more often than I used to. And I'm going to be
Huge.
co-streaming with Alexir on Sunday. So, MILF, man, I love fishing.
Wait, is it tomorrow or
Um,
Sunday?
It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's
Oh.
Sunday.
Oh, my bad. I did say tomorrow. I guess it is
So
technically
easy.
tomorrow, but
Master Jakari time. It is tomorrow.
True. Oh,
is
yeah.
Uh,
It's not for me yet.
tomorrow.
Yeah, for Alex.
On Sunday?
Master Jakari time.
So, yes. Also, big thanks to Freya for putting this shit together. Always a banger. Always popping her pussy with this shit. Y'all should, give her money. And yeah.
Chanel.
I'm Chanel, and I stream
Also
at
back to
Chanel
streaming
Vintage.
this week.
Yeah, took a bit of a break.
W.
No reason, but was enjoying life, I guess.
Who has time for
Um,
that?
Cringe.
I'm kidding.
That it's
Thanks
cringe to
for-
enjoy life. Fuck you.
Thanks for a great session, per usual.
Hell yeah. Thanks for letting me drag you through stuff as Nelly Azil. It's beautiful and fun, and I love it. Go follow all my friends. They're wonderful. Even the ones who say they don't stream, because they sometimes lie and they occasionally do stream, actually.
November 17th.
November 17th, the Chowbellathon into the Coke-a-thon. It's happening this year. If I manifest it, it's gonna happen this year. Is
Which-
November 18th on a weekend?
Me looking into the future.
It is oh, that's fucking October. God damn it. It's a Tuesday.
November-
Fuck.
It's a Tuesday.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Do we want to do the October?
What? Wait. What if it was November? What if it was a Coke-a-thon into a Chowbellathon?
Ooh,
Because
the 16th
November
into the
16th.
17th.
Yes, November
Hmm.
16th
Oh
I
is
shit!
could
on
swing that.
Sunday.
Anyways, go follow my friends. I also stream. I didn't stream that much well, actually I just streamed 3 days in a row today. Or now
The
today.
fuck?
But before that I took like a week off. But I try to stream 4 days a week. Yeah, I do D&D every weekend. So and I also play like RPGs and Souls likes on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday usually. Except for I'm not streaming tomorrow. I am streaming Sunday though. Because I got stuff to do tomorrow. But thank you guys for being here. We're going to play games after a break for me to eat. We're gonna play games. I don't know what we're playing, but we're gonna get drunk and play games. So if you want to stay around for that, love to have you. If not, thanks for being here for Sailing the Xiinvarian Sea, episode 40. We're almost at a year. I need to get the exact anniversary year date so I can have that written down. But thank you guys for being here. Should be back in like 20 minutes or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll put on Fortune Fire or something. Hashtag shout out Fortune Fire. Sponsor me, please. Thank you. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you for some drinks in a second. Later.